Hey, where's Spartacus when you see him?
Because he cammed up the other day when he was on here, and I saw him. He didn't flip his camera in time. That dude, man, listen, y'all ancestors definitely are monkeys, bro. I am very convinced that
So
y'all
they're
come from
part
them
of the
hairy
wild
creatures.
man.
Yeah, I mean they are hairy, bro. That dude right here. I mean,
He was going ham on Spartacus
yeah,
yesterday. I'm telling
his
you.
new nickname is Hotep Homeless. That nigga was
Him
Y'all,
and
homeless. I
him and
mean,
April. April
y'all
was
see what's going on in Europe with the heat wave?
How much? What's the temperature, RJ?
It's something they're not used to. 99, 100, 101,
Where you at,
102.
young?
Right now I'm in New Jersey.
He talking about in Europe though. They not used to. It don't
Oh,
get
it's like
that hot over there,
110
huh?
out there, man. They beating up each other for fans and ACs. I mean, people
Wow.
dying from. I mean, people jumping in rivers and
people
drowning.
are
What?
unaliving. People are
Yes, sir.
unaliving too.
Why they just don't stay in the house?
Cause
They
it's
that's
not
what
hot.
I'm
even
confused
lying.
at.
Right.
But
They're home.
Go get in the shower.
after
Oh,
a certain degree
You know
though,
these people. You know those people like to go shower without for days.
but
Dang.
yeah, that's right.
after a certain degree, your AC will start to get, compromised a little bit, trying to beat all that heat.
Yeah, but you know, these fools is turning on the AC with the windows open. You know, the blinds ajar. You know, all the heat rays coming in the house.
I,
You ain't cooling down shit, man. Close
Right.
I
the
don't blame
Blinds
you.
open.
Man, I'll never forget one time I got so desperate, it was so hot. I ain't gonna lie, I did something real dumb. I put a bowl with some ice water in front of the fan because my AC wasn't working. This was when I was young. And just let that boy blow. Cause I heard that.
My grandma did that before when I used to visit her at her old house. We got
It
a new
might have
house
worked.
now.
Did it
I
work?
don't know if it worked. But she used to put like ice water all up in the AC because she had the
Yeah, it was
external
working.
AC unit.
Did it work?
But you gotta keep doing it because it's so hot. I'm sorry,
Right.
Mama Nancy.
And,
We get up out of here, y'all. Hey, Spartacus, Hotep Homeless. Yeah, don't come up here after me, bro. Don't do that because y'all tethers love to come up here whenever I leave. Y'all hold it down, family. I've been peeping game. I've been peeping game on them playbacks. I'm like, how y'all got all these stories? There you go. There you go right there. I knew you was lurking.
I was about to say, you looking at the comments.
Uh-huh. Yeah, this is a homeless hamster right here. You better bring your behind up on here, Spartacus.
Him and April was
down
going.
there, thumb thugging. These niggas thumb thugging out, man. Thumb thug. Come on, man. Yeah, he
A
gonna go,
homeless
man,
hamster.
coming up on stage. Like, man, you know, I had to tell that FBA Maroon off, suckers.
This nigga shaved a zebra and put it all over his face. I'm telling you, this nigga is hairy. It's bad, bro. Oh, here you go. I'll hold on a little bit for you. What's up? What's up, homeless hotel?
Man, I'm watching a game, man. What's good?
What game you watching, Spartacus?
Soccer.
Senegal, man. We're out here taking out Belgium. What y'all up to?
Nothing much. Just streaming, laughing, talking to the family.
Trying to keep the must away.
Man, you are the must. What are you trying to keep away?
Really? Let me see here. Let's see your profile, Spartacus. Hold on.
Oh Lord.
Here we go again.
Oh, now you done finally shaved. I see you took my advice. You went on Amazon. You got them little
Get
clippers.
This man is so obsessed.
Oh, no,
All
bro.
right.
Because the way you be talking, you can't be talking looking the way you look, bro. This nigga like a homeless Bobo the Clown, bro. The other day he got on. Boy, you look bad. I mean, you was looking bad, bro. Nigga, I almost had to
He must have really been looking horrible because
he was looking crazy. When I'm gonna go back, find that playback, and I'm gonna screenshot it because he didn't flip his camera in time.
You good now, though, Spartacus? You went and got you a shave, Spartacus?
Man, that man delusional, but it's all good.
I'm delusional. Really?
He just mad because everybody done turned him down. So hey, I mean,
Did you get that FBA lineup, my nigga? The sharp lineup, my dude?
He's still covering the hairline. He just shaved. It was his face that was hairy. I mean, this dude, looked like a homeless witch doctor over there in Africa. I mean, it was bad, bro.
Patches Houlihan looking ass.
Nigga was breaking bones, leaving it in his beard and stuff. He had all bone crumbs in his beard. I mean, bro, it was bad. And then you was out there. What was you showing? Corn?
Yeah, you're turning Kaya on now. She want to call me, so just be careful, man.
Oh, here he go. Here he go.
Yeah. You got Kaya all curious.
You sound stupid as hell, Spartacus. Stop lying on me.
He always talk about Kaya.
I know he get on my nerves. Spartacus, stop lying on me.
All these little African and immigrant dudes want our Black American women. They beautiful, ain't they, man? Huh? You like her, huh?
So bad. They want them so bad.
She like jollof rice, man. That's what I call her.
Bowl of jollof rice with her and whole hands on the
Hey, we're not entertaining this. Seriously, I'm right here.
No,
we're not entertaining this.
Kai, I will reject whatever dowry this nigga
rebuke that in the name
I
of
rebuke that in the name of Jesus, the blood of Jesus. Ain't no way.
That boy Landry over there thirst trapping. He over there, Landry over there thirst trapping. They pretty as fuck.
Landry's a trick. Landry's a professional chief trick. His whole village is the trickies. I don't know what they call themselves, but it's bad.
Not
it's
the trickies.
Bad. It's the trickies, a Cameroonian musty little village where they just trick all day.
The Trickalopus tribe.
Trickalopus tribe. That's right.
That's crazy.
And hey, Spartacus, you see OG Greg's profile pic, you see yours. See, let me tell you something, bro. You look like a pumpkin that just went real ripe and then just went real bad at the same time, bro. I don't know what the hell you wearing in your profile pic, dog. Y'all Africans got to learn swag. See, OG know how to put a suit together. I don't know what you wearing. This nigga wearing a polka dot jack-o'-lantern suit. I don't know what the hell going on, bro.
I think that's the style for some of them. I be seeing them with like that kind of look with the skinny like tuxedo pants or something on. Like not dress skinny, like, but you know they fit the
exploitation.
They look. It looked like that.
Like a black exploitation.
In Cinderella, when that mouse transformed into the chauffeur,
this nigga look like an Agusi pimp.
Oh.
This nigga look like he pimp out antelopes over there in Ghana, bro. Come off mute, Spartacus.
We gonna move on, y'all. We gonna let somebody ask Black Americans a question.
All right, let me get up out of here, family. Let me get up out of here. Peace, y'all. I just want
you need to.
Oh, now he want to say something.
Come back though, Maroon, if you get time.
No,
okay, I'm gonna try to. Hold on, Spartacus. We done now. Your time to come off like was a long time ago. All right, y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna try to come back later on today if I can. I don't know. I gotta see. I'm supposed to be hanging out with my cousin out here, so we'll see what we're gonna do.
You drink plenty of water.
Oh, I am. I got my Weilers. I got all types of hydration tricks over here.
Please do.
Oh yeah, you know I will.
Drink me some Pedialyte when I woke up.
He's got a blow up doll. That's
hold on, man. You hydrate with hyena piss, so we ain't even talking to you, bro. All right, y'all.
Say hello to your blow up doll for me, buddy.
This dude just say he hydrate with hyena piss. Oh my God.
American, how many hours did you stream last night?
We streamed for about 7 hours, and listen, they wrote it out with me. Spartacus, April, Maroon, and who else? It was, oh Lord, I don't. It was and Black Queen. All four of us. It wind up being all four of us, but we wrote it up. We stayed up until like after 5 a.m.
When you be streaming?
Huh? I just yesterday I was just like, I'm about to go live. I never have like a time where I do it. I just
thank you, Mom.
Just do it. And yeah, yesterday I just had an urge and I was like, I'm about to do it, and I did it. Thank you, FBA Maroon. But yeah, I never have like a set time. And this was only my second stream, you guys, so
gotta send the bat signal out, sis, because I ain't have shit to do, man.
Oh man. All right. I'll send it out next time. But yep. And then right after that, April went right into her own stream. I'm like, man, I'm about to pass out.
Yeah,
I see how you be feeling, love. I was like, Lord, give me the strength. Because I'm telling you, I was barely holding my eyes open.
Did you have to tussle?
No, it was pretty cool. It was a good stream. Like, it was pretty like laid back. We didn't have to tussle with a lot of Africans, except for like they would start tussling with Spartacus for a while.
It's Barnabas don't quit.
He was not quitting. He stayed until the very last end.
Thank you, Akari.
April and Maroon was like, but he stayed though. He was a trooper. Shout out to Spartacus because he stayed on.
For y'all to be infatuated and nice and sleepy, so then he could mesmerize you with his.
Jay.
I never get that sleepy.
Like, yeah, Kai, I see that you sleep, guys.
That sounds creepy, Greg.
Let me hear you snore.
But that's how
Look
they
at that
be.
person. I don't know why they do that. Y'all see that little braille looking writing?
Yeah.
Y'all handle them. They do a bunch of panels. I saw them do that.
Mute and block them.
A creative dummy.
Yeah. They do that. I don't know how.
That's a lot of snow cones.
They be doing that thing in between the men's legs too, like that. I don't know how they do it.
Wow. Ramon said you better not store Kai. So Spartacus, you got a question for Black Americans today?
I surely do. For Kaya, if she listening.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. So, were you in Vegas or Miami? What's your ultimate vacation destination?
I lived in Cali already. I done been to Vegas so many times. What you say? Vegas or what?
Or Miami, or in general,
I've been to
where's
Miami already.
your
Neither
favorite
one of those.
vacation destination?
If I could go somewhere, I'd like to go to like Alaska.
All right, we're booking flights.
Ain't no we. I know you lying to me.
Oh, you can't wear no zebra skin out there. That ain't gonna keep you warm.
He should be good.
And then them little skinny jeans. That air gonna cut your ass up.
That's my question for the day. I got my answer, so we're looking forward to a good time.
Listen, y'all gotta put some thermals on. I know some thermals can fit under them little skinny jeans, cause ain't nowhere y'all wearing that.
It's America. You know, if you go African, you will never go FB. You never go back to FBA. You know that, right?
You sound stupid as hell. I wouldn't even try.
I'm just trying to tell you.
Don't give up the secret now, Laundry. That's why we chill. Just wait.
Whatever. Listen here. Listen, and let me tell you something. I'm not the type of person where I gotta sit here and learn something the hard way. I saw what my best friend went through, and she told me, don't do this because this is all the stuff that I'm going through. And I got to see it with my own two eyes. Hell no. Hell no.
Africans are some of the lionest dudes on the planet, yo, when it comes to women.
And they demonic. Y'all be lying too much. That's demonic as hell. Y'all don't know all that lying. That's not of God. That's evil.
You be saying things based on your friend's ex or whatever. Like,
no, I'm saying that lying, just off that lying and manipulating and scamming, that's not of God. That's
so you think I'm a liar? How you know every African is a liar?
Because y'all be lying a lot.
FBAs don't lie and scam?
No, not like y'all. Hell to the no.
Oh man, no, you can't
y'all
see.
Lying. I'm telling you, the way that y'all lie. So listen, Landry, the way y'all be lying like that so effortlessly, that's ungodly. I don't like that.
Nah, y'all lie over here. I got nothing to lie about.
No, y'all lied to the point where that stuff is not even
Okay,
righteous.
I'm not a liar. You got a niece? You got a 25-year-old niece for me?
Never.
And why not?
I just told you.
I'm not a
I
liar.
don't.
I'm not demonic.
Nope. It's
Man,
not gonna
y'all
happen.
game is so horrible, yo. It's flat. No
I'm
wonder
not
the
trying to
sisters don't really
game nothing,
respond.
bro. I'm just, hey, listen, bro. You don't know me. You don't know what I
I
do.
know exactly what you are. You a youngin', man. I
I don't know
done
what
been
that.
where
That's
you.
ebonics.
I
I
done
don't know what
been
that
where
means.
you going, young buck. I done been where you going. Don't let that smooth young face fool you, homie. I got some age and experience on me,
That's ebonics,
yo.
big bro. I don't know what you're
I got
saying.
age and experience on me. Trust me, bro. I was out there with the women's, and trust me, bro. I got no problem getting them. And
Nah,
I'm
I'm not
listening
doubting
to
you. I'm
you.
not doubting you, bro.
You
I'm just saying
begging
you
and
don't.
pleading, my
And
nigga.
then on top of it, could no African handle me because I'm hell.
Word that
This
part.
ain't
I ain't
what
gonna
you
lie.
want.
That part. That's for sure. That
Ooh.
part. I
This
give you
ain't
that
what
part.
you want. I'm hell on wheels. I ain't gonna lie. And ain't no. You ain't nobody telling me no.
Dang, that's a
I don't want to
flex.
hear no damn no.
Is that a flex, Miss America?
It is what it is.
But is it a flex?
It is what it is. If you want to say it's a flex, then hell yeah, it's a flex. I said what I meant, what I said. My ain't no.
Okay, y'all, hold on. Let's get to Zuka. Hey, Zuka, how you doing?
Hi. Hello.
Hey, Zuka, did you want to ask us a question today?
Ask a question.
Mm-hmm.
Um. Yes. So, you know, with the next presidential election, should Black Americans look very closely into who they endorse to vote for when it comes to like lineage, and not just vote for anybody just because they have a D next to their name or just because they're melanated? Like, should we be supporting more people of Black American lineage? Not just that, but if reparations are going to be on the table.
Absolutely, I agree. Trust me, I believe it's going to be a segment of Black Americans that's going to skim through candidates' history, their lineage with a fine tooth comb.
Yes, I also agree. Because to really think about it, Black Americans have never had like the best people representing for their best interests because they were in it for themselves. So I think, there needs to be a radical change. I'm hopeful.
We should be policy driven when it comes to certain things that we're voting for. You know, if the policies fit where you are in your local government, then if they work for you and it's a benefit for you, then you vote for it, no matter whether it's a Republican or a Democrat. It's about what advantages that you can take advantage of at this point in time. You know, if it's going to help you, I'm sure it's going to help those who look like you. So you want to kind of focus on policy, not worry about party, because at this point, none of the parties work. So for now, we got to find what policies work best for us, and really, your local government, your town, your state, that kind of thing. That's really what we should be focusing on at this point, because that's the governments that affect you most day to day. You know what I'm saying? And where you live, and your tax base and all that, your kids, where you go to school, where you bank, all that above. So you want to focus on your state and local politics, and always be abreast of that, because that is a bellwether to where the national politics go. So, that's what I would say to you, sis.
I also agree. I think that most people don't really pay attention to what's going on politically, locally, and on a state level, and, which causes people to like overlook the problems that are happening in their local cities and states and things like that. So I think more people should like get involved and be more active in the political scene in their local communities.
Yeah, I think we're seeing more of that. I think we're seeing a lot of actually, people getting up off their butts and saying, you know what, let me run for this office or let me run for this position. And, that's a good thing to see. Hold on for a second.
Hey, everybody, there's 92 people in the room. Tap the screen, share the live. Make sure you get your daily heart meet. Follow the host on YouTube. Follow her if you're not following already. Make sure you're gifting the host and gift your favorite panelist. And if you come up on the panel and you want to speak, stay on mute until it's your turn. And we hope that you enjoy the live. And shout out to YouTube.
Oh, go ahead.
Shout out YouTube. The YouTube chat over there is amazing. Y'all funny too. And shout out to YouTube.
Yep. Hey y'all. Hey chat. Hey TikTok chat and YouTube chat. So it's kind of slow. We kind of slow rolling it tonight. We're so grateful for the people who are here with us though, as always. We appreciate y'all. Okay, y'all, tonight we doing Ask Black Americans. If you have a question for Black Americans, want to come up, or you just want to join the discussion, you got something you want to add to if you heard, to something you heard, come on up. You must have at least 200 followers and have gifted before. Only if I don't know you. Because if you don't, then you cannot come up. So please don't come in the queue. Yeah. So spar the best. Who winning now?
Yeah, I'm here. It's just the game is it's they tied up 2-2, so we're heading to the wire. But yeah, I'm here. I'm listening. But yeah, I do have one more question, actually, if you don't mind.
Oh, of course. Go ahead.
Right. So if for the FBA delegation, if you're to get a get out of jail free card between and you could only get one person out, and the options are R. Kelly or Diddy, which one will y'all free?
You said if it was a car fire?
No, get out of jail free card, right? When you play Monopoly, you get out of jail card. So if you could get Diddy or R. Kelly out of jail, which one would you get out of jail?
I'm getting R. Kelly every day because it seems like you're ready.
Right. Or when a woman's fed up, we need some of that good old music. Or Step in the Name of Love. We need some step music. Diddy ain't never did nothing. Has he ever even done? I don't know.
All he does is just be in the music videos dancing.
He's saying Diddy because R. Kelly, because I guess Diddy never messed with kids. How do y'all view that?
I don't believe that. From some of the testimonies I've heard, I heard that there were midget children at those parties.
There were some grown midgets.
They had some midget children in there too. They had a midget children room dressed in costumes. I heard that this motto said that.
That was AI. Them videos was AI.
They had lipstick on in these little go-go outfits. I ain't fooling with him.
That's freak. That's freak right there. Wow.
Lord.
Diddy, I guess. I'd take Diddy, man.
Who is that? Dang. Oh, I'm sorry. I might be. I love TikTok shop. I love TikTok shop. Oh, I think it was the M word.
I hope she got a 10-minute ban.
Y'all know what that word is.
That's just
Yeah.
immediate exit.
Mm. Wow.
You know, they have proclivities. We didn't know. We would have known about none of these proclivities this man had. He had some extra shit. Now I won't. I won't. Uh, I won't deny that fact. There's some weirdo stuff that he was into, man. You know.
I don't
So
know what they thought, trying to restrict me for no
thought they
reason.
could hold the sister down.
Same
I
happened to
need
me
to say
too.
nothing wrong.
Same thing happened to me too
Just
earlier.
don't repeat it. That's
No,
all.
this is getting weird.
Is that DD trait very common in the FBA lineage?
Bro, first and foremost, you just trying to be funny, okay? That's why I'm not even gonna respond to it. But yeah, I'm gonna respond to it. I'm not letting either one of their asses out, okay? And wrong is wrong, but you trying to be funny and troll Spartacus, which I find that you're really good at.
Some say the age of consent in Brazil is 14.
That don't
Wow.
mean you gotta do anything. The age of consent in some of these states is 17, but that don't mean you mess with them.
Right. And it be people flying over there like never before.
Yeah, just want some kids. It's disgusting.
You
Just
ever
like
been over there, Spartacus?
savage.
Yeah. But yeah, just please check on your boy Maroon because that new blob door he has doesn't have a life warranty, so you might want to check on him. Cause yeah, he gets busy with them blow up dolls, so just please
He
check on your
just
boy.
fine, and he don't need no dang on blow up dog. You
Right.
probably got one laying right next to you.
Because he
Uh,
keep talking about blow up dolls for
He
some
got
reason.
one, love. He got one. He got two
He
of them.
got, yeah, he got one with peppercorn hair and one with blonde, silky smooth hair.
He got a peppercorn hair and a blonde hair. Oh my god, yeah, he love a blow up doll. Ain't nobody thinking about nothing like that.
He got one with a fresh African fade. You know how them? Why do them African women be getting them fades like that?
He got a bussy blow up doll. Oh my god, yeah.
Spartacus, why do them women over there in Africa be getting them fades like that? And the little kids be having fades. But
Oh
no
well,
minor.
I'm
it
about to let
was
this person up too. But go. Let me see. I'm gonna have to stop
Y'all
y'all.
be seeing that?
it's more like the I mean when you're
Wait a minute,
younger,
Spartacus. Hey, Black.
Hey, how you doing? How's everybody
Fine.
on the
What's your
panel?
ethnicity?
I'm Black American. My
Okay.
family's from Cali, and my grandparents are from Mississippi.
All right. You want to ask Black Americans a question? You want to ask a
Is
question
it?
today?
No, I accidentally came up here by accident. Sorry,
Did you have
I didn't
something
want
you
to
wanted to
just.
say while you up here?
No, just I appreciate you guys holding down, Black fam and everything, because there's a lot going on. So I
Yeah.
just appreciate your podcast
Oh,
and
well,
in your
thank you.
lives.
Thank you, Black.
Alrighty, no problem.
All right. Come back
Can you
now.
go ahead and drop me
Yeah,
down?
I sure will. All right.
Shout
Thank
out
you.
to Love's World.
Thank y'all for the
Big
support.
shout out.
Big up. What them Jamaicans be saying?
Blah, 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 blah.
Big
Big up
you up.
yourself. Big up yourself.
Oh,
That's
big
what
up
we said.
yourself.
Big up.
Pick up yourself.
Yeah.
Big up yourself, Lord.
I love it.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Today's Missy Elliott's birthday.
is it today? Tariq Nasheed birthday too.
Oh, okay.
And she
Mm-hmm.
is 55.
Who,
55.
Missy?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Man, she
Mm-hmm.
older than me. I thought she was younger than me.
Your Lil Kim is a Cancer too.
My daughter is too. Her birthday on the 8th.
July 8th.
Yep. Hold on, American, your mic. I don't know why your mic be having that echo to it, American.
Yeah, it do. We thought it was the live, but
Y'all know where Lil Kim's origin is from, right?
Where?
Virginia.
Mine be having an echo because
Y'all said Virginia?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Hold on one second, y'all. I be looking at the show from my TV, my other phone, my computer, and this.
Lord, that's
She got a whole bunch of reverb going
Cause I
on.
be patrolling them comments on YouTube too though.
Oh,
that's right, sis.
yeah. Thank
you
you for all you
moderating
do,
two
American.
I'm
apps.
starting to
You're
hear.
welcome.
I'm starting to
And
hear.
attention.
I'm starting to hear that it's Trinidad.
That's not true. There's a video. I thought she was trained too, but she said on video that her parents come from Virginia, Norfolk, Virginia, and they moved to Brooklyn.
I heard they immigrated.
No, that's Foxy Brown.
No, not Foxy. I'm talking about Little Kim. I know who I'm talking about.
Well, that's not true. She's Black American.
I'm just telling you what I heard.
Well, you heard wrong. Somebody else told me that Beyonce's dad is Bahamian.
Heard that bullshit too.
Matthew ain't Bahamian.
No, he ain't.
I know he's not, but somebody said it. You know, Beyonce,
My
she's
source is
British.
usually very reliable.
I know Matthew knows ain't. Lil' Kim, I never thought that she was. But, you know, she done did so much major surgery. I don't know. I
All
don't
you gotta
even.
do is go back to the old photos. She don't look
Oh,
like
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. I kind of forgot about that Lil' Kim.
Oh, she was fine.
Mm-hmm.
Man, man, I
Mine is
had to post it
wine.
in my room, man.
I don't know why her and Tiny did themselves like that.
Trying to compete.
Tiny looked like a damn Oompa Loompa.
She
I'm about
should.
to get my lips
Sis,
done
shut
next
up.
month.
No,
I'm
don't
about
do it.
to.
Mine done too.
I'm
Don't
about to
do
get
it.
get
my
stuff
lips
done.
done. I'm
I
about to
do
Don't
get.
do
too.
it. Don't do
I'm
it.
Love.
about to get my neck wrinkles thinned out.
You can do that,
All you
but
need is a
don't
little
do.
Botox. I get a little stuff done, but not like dramatic stuff like that. That's crazy. And the way her body looks, she just looked like a Oompa
Like I'm
Loompa.
not getting nothing done. This is
Oh,
it.
you got me sitting here
Baby.
exposing my
I'm
damn self.
sorry, American. I'm just too scared. I don't like pain. I don't even have one
Don't hurt.
tattoo.
It
I know.
doesn't
I
hurt.
just. I don't like getting shots. I don't like getting nothing. Hey, Andre.
Wrong with a little Botox
Hello.
injection. Just a
Yeah,
little
I
bit.
understand
Hey,
that, but
she
honey,
done got me up here spilling
I'm
my tea.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Hey, Andre, how you doing?
I'm good.
What's your ethnicity?
FBA.
All right, you want to ask Black Americans a question?
When we gonna ask the government to get our reparations?
Can you repeat that, Andre?
When are we gonna ask our government to give us our reparations?
I think people been working on that.
All right.
In my opinion, what's y'all opinion, Greg?
Yeah, of course. We've had these reparation task force going on in all these states. Reparations has been on the conversation on a national level. Um, yeah, we've been getting our point across, sir, and people have been petitioning our government since we've been fighting for reparations. So, there's always been a fight, but now we've narrowed it in, and delineation has gave focus, to the people who deserve it. So yes, I believe we're doing what we're supposed to do.
Where you been at, Andre? You don't know about that.
I've been on a couple of lives talking about it, and they were saying, "You old timer, you thinking about reparations? That's gone. You ain't getting nothing. We ain't getting nothing." So I keep bringing it up so that it won't die out.
Oh, yeah, no, it ain't gonna die. It ain't gonna unalive out. I love TikTok shop. How you been doing, Andre? You been okay? Hold on, Andre. Let's see what Fats.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing good. Fats, what's your ethnicity?
My ethnicity is South African.
Okay, shout out to South Africa. Who is that on that profile picture?
It's a South African celebrity.
Oh, okay.
Of course, it's me. I'm
Huh?
on the profile picture. No, it's me on the profile picture, yes.
Oh, all right. You want to ask Black Americans a question?
Yeah, I wanted to ask, we are having Black Americans coming to visit South Africa, and now, how can we tell the difference between a Black American and a Nigerian with an American accent? Because we don't want Nigerians coming to visit, but we would welcome Black Americans coming to visit. So how do we tell the difference so we can kick the Nigerians out with the American accent? Thank you.
You just watch how they treat your white people, your white tea people.
Please get me down. It's getting too spiritual for this. This man needs to chill out. But I'm ready to go watch this game. Thanks for your time. Thanks,
All
Miss
right.
Love.
See you
Thanks,
later.
panel. Thank
See you
you.
later, Spartacus.
From right there.
Spartacus.
And take your shaver with you too.
So Fats.
I'm listening.
Did you hear what he said?
How they treat the white people.
Yep.
Okay, I hope I'll be able to figure it out myself. Thank you.
Wait a minute, Fats, before you go. So you think Nigerians and Black Americans look alike?
Not that I've really paid much attention to it. Actually, you know what? They don't look alike.
And do you think a Black American that's there visiting will know y'all food like that and be able to communicate with y'all in any other language other than English? Not in large numbers. Some of them might know some of y'all language, but do you think, most times Nigerians, they will speak to each other in their languages, even if they was from America, but Nigerian, right?
I hear you.
And we
So
don't
when y'all kicking them out?
We are working on it.
And they done spent
The thing is,
75 million
we don't want to
euros.
kick out Black American visitors, thinking that we are kicking out Nigerians, because a lot of them have adopted American accents. But we know they've got flat heads, they've got different shaped heads. We know they are very ashy. We know that their lips are always ashy, whether they are rich or poor, whether they use a moisturizer or not. Their lips are always ashy. So sometimes those pointers might not be as obvious, because you'll find they've lived in America and drank American water, and the ashiness has gone away. Now it's difficult to tell,
We don't eat egusi
I was about to say,
and
is he being for
fufu.
real?
And what?
Yeah.
I don't think so, but
That's
I
really
don't
really
know.
funny to them all.
He dead
I love
serious.
the
Is he
concept.
love?
Yes.
We don't eat egusi, fufu, and monkey meat. Okay, we don't eat bush meat. Okay, we don't talk like them. Usually, when they come to Africa, they go back to their native tongue. There's plenty of different ways you can tell us apart from them. We have different phenotypes. Period. We don't even look alike at all. So
And I got
we
another
carry
question.
ourselves.
I got
Yeah,
another
go.
question. I'm sorry, Black Queen, but why it's on the top of my head. So do the Black American woman and the Nigerian woman, can you tell them apart?
I can tell them apart instantly. The
What, the
thing
Black
is,
American woman and the Nigerian woman?
yes, I
Okay,
can tell
tell
them
me
apart.
how.
The thing, yeah, firstly, they have big feet, the women. Secondly,
Which
they
one's got
also
big
have
feet? Who, the Nigerian or the
uh,
Black American?
Nigerian women, yes, Nigerian women. And also, I also find that they are always clumsy, you know, they are not polished like the American women. Their weaves always have flyaways, you know. They are not able to keep, they are very bad at putting on makeup as well. They're always looking clumsy and stuff. Yeah, I can tell by those difference. And of course, phenotype as well. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, Fats, what type of phenotype? Because the Nigerians here, the women, they tell us that we all look alike.
You know, Nigerians are delusional. That's another way you can tell if someone is Nigerian. You don't look alike.
That's what we be telling them, Fats. We be telling them that. I promise, we say it, and they be like, "You're lying. You HATE yourself. We're the same."
Now, another thing that I need to pay attention to, a lot of Nigerians who grew up in Nigeria, they don't know how to tie their shoes at age 25. You know why? Because they've been wearing flip-flops since day one until they mature. You know, by the time they go to America or South Africa or whatever, they haven't learned how to tie
Oh
their
my
shoes.
God, Fats! Is that why we see flip-flops running around America?
Even when they buy shoes, they buy those shoes that don't have shoelaces. Now you think it's their sense of style, but they are avoiding shoelaces. Yes.
Oh my goodness, we've been wondering that why they always wearing flip-flops everywhere and skinny.
Hey,
Wow.
yo,
Oh
that's
wow.
hilarious.
Oh my God. Tell us more,
I
please.
got my
Yes.
Vans. I got my Vans
I
on,
wouldn't have never thought of that.
but they look like sneakers.
Wow.
Avoid
Thank
My
the
you,
God.
Fat.
shoelaces.
Hear more. Please tell us more.
No, thank you, host. I was meant to ask the question, and I think my question has been answered. I appreciate that, guys. Let me drop
But
now.
okay,
Good
somebody
night.
did want to talk to you though.
Pardon?
I in the comments want to talk to you. His name is Tether Think Tank. So Fats Tether Think Tank. He wants us to hold you up here for a couple minutes so that he can come up here
No,
and
I'd
talk to
rather
you.
not. He's an idiot. I know him. He's an idiot. And he's
Oh,
one of
okay,
those.
okay.
He's one of, by the way, host, he's one of those people who've adopted an American accent. You can hardly tell from his accent that he's Nigerian. So I'd rather
No, you
not.
could tell
I've enjoyed my time
you
here,
could tell
host, and
he's
I've
not a
learned
Black
something. So I
American.
don't
He got
want him
that.
to
Okay.
remove what I've learned
Okay.
from my head. Thank you.
All right. Thank you,
Okay.
Fats.
Thank you, Fats. Come back and see us.
Come on, Ted Dente got the typical the nasally guys. This is how it goes. He got
Oh
that kind of
dang, he
voice.
tell the think tank. He
Facts
say they
too.
can't change. They can't tie their shoes at
Oh, damn it.
25.
Why he ran?
He
He
said
ran.
he
He ain't
know
run from
you.
you. He don't want to talk to you because he said
He's
you
scared.
ignorant.
I had some questions for him. I wanted to know why does he,
Hopefully he come back up here.
right. First of all, you have to understand that most of these South Africans live in sheds, like metal sheds. You know, like the roofing sheds that you usually house chickens and goats in. That's their house. Like they live in these shanty towns called townships. Most of them. The white people are living in their mansions, looking at them crazy. But I just wanted to know what kind of shed he lives in, and why
Some of
do
them
they?
sheds can get fixed up pretty nice.
I don't know. They don't have running water inside. They may have a hose. The fancy ones have a garden hose in there, but they don't really have a toilet. So I just wanted to know what's the deal with his shed, and did he get it squared away? Where's he at though?
He
Y'all don't
probably in the
have none.
comment. Maybe he'll come up. Hold on. King Kafa Fifi.
How's it going, host? No, I don't think Fats is going to come back. Fats has got a very low intolerance for airheads, so he's not
Okay,
going to come
hold
in
on.
as long as Tether's
Oh,
here.
so we got another one.
Oh,
We
wait
got
a minute.
another one.
Hold on. So what's your ethnicity, King Fafa
I'm
Fifi?
I'm Xhosa, I'm South African as well. Like Fats,
Oh,
Fats is
okay. Shout
is
out
my
to
brother.
South Africa. You want to
Hi.
ask Black American a question?
No, I was actually coming up to respond to Tether. I think I've got a
Oh,
little
okay.
bit more
Go ahead.
patience than Fats. I mean, Tether knows that South Africans don't live in shacks at mass.
Oh, they
This
do. They
was
do. Yeah. Have you been to Soweto?
okay.
It's a whole city of sheds.
Okay,
Just
hold on,
just
Tell
hold
Think
on one
Tank. Let
second.
him land his plane. Y'all can have this back and forth. We want to
Thank you so
referee
much.
this for y'all. Go ahead.
Firstly, Soweto is more developed than Lagos and Abuja put together.
That's a damn
And
lie.
secondly, the GDP of Soweto is higher than the GDP of Kenya as a country. According to the minister and the president, her name is Kumvuzo Chaveni, 70% of all shacks in South Africa are occupied by immigrants, not South Africans. 70% of all shacks. We
That's
do
a
not
damn
have.
lie. Immigrants only 3%
Why
of
do
the
you feel
population.
the need to unmute your mic when I've got a time on my side? Just control yourself, okay? So 70% of all shacks in South Africa are not occupied by Black South Africans, they are occupied by immigrants. This came from statistics that were done by the presidency. This is not a minister of a certain department. She is inside the presidency, which means she gets a collection of all the stats from all departments, verifies them, and then releases them. So Tether think tank, Soweto is not Abuja, it's not Nigeria, it's not Lagos, it's not Makoko. It's a developed city, and it makes a lot of money. And in fact, Soweto uses more electricity than
That's
Nigeria as a
time. That's time. It's so developed. If it's all that developed, then how come 45% of South Africans have HIV? Why is that? Why is your HIV
House in
You can't
Virginia.
say that.
I
You
love
can't say
TikTok
that.
shop. House in
Love
Oh
Virginia.
TikTok shop.
man,
I'm sorry, House in
you got to
Virginia.
go.
Okay, but I'm just saying, you're so developed, you're fancy, right? Why is it 7% of the population owns 80% of your economy? If you divide the South African economy into a pizza, like 10 slices, the white tea South Africans, who are 7% of the population, have 7.5 slices, and you only have two. So how is it that you are buck broken to the extent that you are living in townships in these little concentration camps that they built for you, and the whiteys own all your economy, and you're chasing African immigrants instead of the whiteys who run your economy? Why? At least the FBA's fight. At least they fight and have got right for themselves. How come you are still under the specter of apartheid and Cape Independence is around the corner? Go ahead, sir.
firstly, stop gagging on FBAs. You're not going to get a green card. You're not American. You'll never be Black American either. Secondly, secondly, I know that people stopped you when you mentioned the disease. Can you tell me the abbreviation? What does it mean? Because Nigeria has got the most amount of babies born with that disease in the entire world. So can you tell me what the abbreviation means?
And they don't keep track of their
If
numbers over there, do they, King, in
No,
Nigeria?
no.
immunodeficiency virus, and if they don't keep track of
incapable.
those numbers, how are you able to provide those numbers if they don't keep track?
Because the
I can tell you right
babies.
now because it took
because
the
you're
World
lying.
Health it took the World Health Organization, the National Health Institute to go to Nigeria and find out those numbers because the Nigerian government is useless and they can't capture
So
those
who gave your
statistics. That's
auntie
how
home in Virginia? Who gave your
I don't
uncle
really
home in
understand why
Virginia?
you're talking when I'm talking. I don't
Go
get
ahead.
it. You spoke, I didn't disturb you. You literally finished your minute without me disturbing you. So just put some fufu or cassava in your mouth and allow me to speak. So the Nigerian government is completely useless. They are incapable of capturing the statistics. It took organizations
Is the
from
South African government
outside.
useless? How come they don't listen to you?
It took
How come you're
organizations
doing all
from.
that march?
We're
Okay,
talking while you
what
can't do
happened with
that,
June
Tether.
30th? What happened with June 30th? We were supposed to be gone by June 30th. We're still there. Why y'all lying? You're not really
We're
about that
talking,
life.
and he was trying to finish his point. He let you finish.
Time's up.
This is why Fats
He
left
took it.
because
Because
this
he's
is
a
why Fats
punk
left
like you.
because okay. Are you finished? I bet you if we both of us were to open our cameras right now and show our feet, you are wearing flip flops. Americans have got Air Force Ones, you've got flip flop ones. Like, relax, Chief. Look,
You think roasting means something? You
I'm
are
not roasting
40%
you.
unemployment. 40% unemployment, sir.
I'm not roasting you. You're Nigerian. Life has already roasted you. I don't need to do anything. I
Okay,
can't
so
throw any more dirt on you. You came dirty enough.
why are you
So as I was
unemployed,
saying,
sir? Why do you have a 30% high school graduation rate?
as I
How
was
come unemployment is 40%? Why? Go ahead, sir.
You can't start a lot of wildfires. Just deal with one point and then we can finish it. Okay.
No, you haven't answered anything. You think flip flop
I
jokes
can't
are
answer.
gonna
I can't
answer.
answer. I can't answer because you're opening your mouth. That's why I can't
You
answer.
can't answer because you have no answer. Because you have
Put some fufu in your mouth and then I'll be able to answer. Just chew on something, dog paws or whatever, human meat. I don't know. Just try something. So
have you taken any antiretrovirals today, sir?
the reason why unemployment in South Africa is at 40% is because we do not count people who are in the informal sector who are selling in the streets as employed. You can't make $50 a day and be counted as employed. In Nigeria, you sell one plastic bag of water, make $1 a day, the government counts you as employed. That does not work. You can't live on $1 a day.
If that's the case,
why are you still talking? What's wrong with this guy? Why can you not control yourself?
So are you not going to let me challenge this man? You're just going to let him just talk over me? Is that what we're doing?
You can't challenge anything because I haven't answered your questions.
Okay. Go ahead. Tell the thing to make. We'll give you 1 minute too.
Okay. So let me explain to you why this man is upset. It's very simple. They have a 40% unemployment rate. When Nigerians go to South Africa, South African women prefer Nigerians just for the simple reason that Nigerian men are employed. Most of these men are unemployed. They're skillless. They're jobless. They're living in shanty towns. And if you have money, if you have a job, women prefer you. So what we're dealing with is a lot of jealousy. They hate to see Nigerians shining because we actually
HATE. I love TikTok shop.
Okay. They don't like to see us shine. They are HATERS, right? They have a black crab mentality, and they've been so thoroughly buck broken, so thoroughly domesticated by this white man that they think that they are the white man. They are the biggest raccoons on the continent. So this is what we're dealing with, and this man has nothing, and he's gonna sit up here and roast as if that means it. That's not gonna change your situation. June 30th came and went. We're still there. Where y'all at? I thought you were supposed to come outside.
Okay, land your plane. I don't know why y'all ain't in Nigeria. Tell the think tank. Go ahead, King.
Okay, thank you so much, host. Firstly, majority of Nigerians in South Africa are illegal immigrants, which makes them criminals already. There is nobody who comes into a country illegally and is a criminal, no documents whatsoever, that is going to work in the formal sector of South Africa. What majority of Nigerians do is they tap into the criminal sector. Now, what he's coming here to do is to brag about Nigerians being criminals in South Africa. Just recently, in fact today, a Nigerian was caught in South Africa harboring 28 illegal immigrants, and also he was discovered to have been involved in human trafficking. On top of that, he was manufacturing powder in South Africa. These are the people that he's bragging about. The United States of America and the Arab Emirates arrested Hush Papi, a Nigerian. They were praising Hush Papi before he got arrested as a hardworking Nigerian, only to find out that he's been frisking Nigerians, he's been frisking Americans through false romance scams and pretense. So Nigerians have got this culture of praising opulence. No matter how they get it, they will get wealthy by any means necessary. And they've got this obsession.
Wait a minute, what's the dude's name, King?
Sorry?
What's the dude's name? Papi what? What's his name?
Hush Papi. His name is Hush Papi. You can Google him.
Hush Papi.
Yeah. Yes, his name is Hush Papi. You can Google him.
Here's what he won't tell you.
I was not even finished.
Yeah, your time is up though. You gotta watch your.
No, but your time finished and you got extra time to speak.
Let him land his plane. Go ahead, land your plane, King.
Thank you so much. His name is Hush Papi. So Nigerians have got this mentality of exporting opulence into poverty. I'll make you an example. Burna Boy bought a $2 million car in America, took it to Nigeria to ride it over sewage and human poop and human feces. A Nigerian guy went and bought a Tesla Cybertruck, wrapped it in a gold wrap, took it to Nigeria. There's no electricity in Nigeria. What is it going to charge it on? So this is the things that Abu Tether want people to praise. Nigerians being criminals and importing opulence into poverty. When it comes to wealth, there is no Nigerian that can talk to South Africans. It's only black Americans that can sun us when it comes to wealth.
Who's the richest man and who's the richest African, sir? Go ahead.
The richest man, the richest man in Africa is Aliko Dangote, but that's his own personal money. Dangote has done absolutely nothing for Nigeria.
The top 10 richest South Africans are white people. Why are the richest South Africans white people? How is that? All the richest Nigerians are black, but your richest people are white
Dangote
people.
has not even bought
You
one
gotta
ambulance
explain
for
to me why the
Nigeria.
richest South Africans are white. Why are
Dangote
white
has not.
people?
What's
No,
the point of you bragging about
why are the
Dangote being
richest
rich?
South Africans white, sir? Explain. Just answer me that. Answer me
What is
that.
the point? What is the
What
point
is the
of
point
Dangote
of
being
bragging
rich?
about white people shit? Well,
What
you're
is the
bragging about
point
white
of
people shit. You
Dangote
don't
being
own that
rich?
shit.
Okay, I'll just
They
wait
own
for you to
you. You
finish.
don't own that shit.
I'll just wait. Host, do you
Not,
want to give him his minute and then I'll
no,
wait for
yeah.
him to
Give me
finish?
my minute. I need my
I ain't
minute.
never heard Tell the Think Tank talk gangster like this.
I need my minute. I need my minute.
Here you
Okay,
go.
the richest South Africans are all white people. White people. Listen, 7% of white people in South Africa are creating white-only spaces that black people can't go to. He can't go to Orania. This is his land. His land that he is indigenous to. He can't go there because a white man has his own people there, their own currency there, and they don't even respect the black government. This is what's going to happen to more and more regions in South Africa. What's happening in South Africa is balkanization. It's called Cape Independence. The Western Cape of South Africa is going to have independence from the South African government, and there's going to be a lot of other Bantustans getting independence, and they're going back into apartheid. That's what he won't tell you. South Africa is in the process of going back to apartheid. The Boers are going to resume power, and he's going to deal with apartheid, but nobody's coming to help him because these people are buck broken. We gave him 60 billion, and they're sending Nigerians home in caskets. So he's going to reap
Okay,
what he
thank you so
sows.
much. So what is the point of you bragging about Aliko Dangote when he hasn't done anything for Nigeria? Absolutely nothing. I don't know why you're unmuting your
I
mic.
own
Don't
stock in
unmute your mic.
I own
Don't
stock in
unmute your
Dangote.
mic. Why are you unmuting your mic? Like, just don't unmute your mic. In fact, you can name all of the Nigerian billionaires. None of them have done absolutely nothing for Nigeria. It can't be that a city of 2 million people only has got 6 ambulances. That is Lagos. Dangote has not even bought a cake for Nigeria. I can name you 5 South African black billionaires right now. Oh, in fact, leave 5. I will name you one and I will name you everything they've done for black South Africans. There's no point of you bragging about the wealth of one man who is literally there to feed himself and his own people. There was a black American billionaire just recently who paid the school fees of all of the universities after he gave a speech there in that university. Dangote has never done that for Nigeria. Nigerians, according to the World Bank, there's 145 Nigerians 145 million Nigerians who are living in poverty right now. Dangote has done absolutely nothing for them. That man is there to feed himself. In fact, Aliko Dangote is not as wealthy as people think he is. He works for the guy that 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 pays him. And he's here to brag about that. Tell me 5 things. Tell me 5 things Dangote has done for Nigerians.
Okay.
Tell me 5 things.
His shareholders he's doubled the stock price in the last
For
12
Nigerians.
months. I'm a Nigerian, sir. He's doubled my stock price in the last 12 months. So have other people who own stock in Dangote oil, petroleum, and sugar and concrete. We're making money. He's even invested 500
things
million.
he has done for Nigerians, not for you, for Nigerians as a whole. There's 145 million people who are living in poverty. What has Aliko Dangote done?
Mute your mic. What
has he done?
What would the white people who own
What has Aliko? You are bragging about a black man.
What has De Beers done for you, sir?
You are bragging about a black man.
What has De Beers done for you, sir? They collect all those diamonds.
Bragging about a
have
wealthy
you
man,
have
one
you
man
collected
being
a dollar
wealthy,
from those diamonds that they collected?
You are bragging.
Have you collected a dollar?
Yes, I have. But you are bragging about a black man. What has he done?
So
what has he done?
How come they're feeding you alcohol and not paying you?
What has Dangote done?
What has De Beers done for you, sir?
I can answer the question easily. I can answer the question easily. What has Dangote done?
He built a private port and jetty for his operations in Lagos. He's
himself. Idiot. Exactly. For himself. Dangote has built everything for himself. Dangote has built everything for himself.
He's created thousands of jobs.
He does not care. He does not care about Nigerians. Dangote does not care about Nigerians.
He's created thousands of jobs.
Can you explain to me? Can you explain to me? How many diamonds?
How many diamonds have you gotten rich off of, sir?
That's easy to answer, but you can't keep escaping this question.
Okay,
yes,
so
it's very easy.
Why is De Beers rich?
Why are you escaping? Why are you escaping this question? What has Aliko Dangote done for you?
Think tank, or you refuse to answer?
He's not going to answer it.
said
there is nothing. The answer is
He
nothing.
said for Nigerians as a whole, like, does he build
okay. He's
schools?
created
Does
he's
he
created
create
an oil refinery. He's created an oil
infrastructure
refinery.
That's
for
He's
for
created
himself,
thousands
you
of jobs.
idiot. That's
No, it's
for
not.
himself.
It
What
benefits
has he
all
done for
Nigerians. It
Nigerians?
benefits all Nigerians. Having an
No,
oil
it doesn't
refinery,
benefit all
it's
Nigerians.
the
It benefits
biggest oil
him and his.
refinery in Nigeria. He
It
sells
benefits him and his children.
no,
It doesn't benefit all Nigerians.
it benefits Nigerians and their
It doesn't
stockholders.
benefit.
Okay.
Listen, if
He
you were to
sells
ask me what has Patrice
50%.
Motsepe or
50% of
Tokyo,
South African oil comes from
if
Dangote.
you were to ask me, no, we
50% of
buy
your
it, we
oil
don't get
comes
it for
from
free.
Nigeria,
What
sir.
has Aliko Dangote
Hold on,
done?
he got to get his minute. Y'all been over talking. I never started his clock. Go ahead, King.
He can't mention what Aliko Dangote has done for Nigeria. I'm not talking about for himself. As I said, Aliko Dangote is a person that literally feeds himself for himself. Now, let me tell you about not only about the DPS, but I'll tell you about all other mining companies that have mining rights in South Africa. Firstly, every single mine and mineral in South Africa, under the water, under the land, is owned 100% by the South African government. They give companies a license to mine. Every single mining company in South Africa, 30% of it is owned by Black South Africans. I can count for you how many schools, how many banks, how many football clubs, how many charities and computer schools and computer labs, especially schools that have been created by just one man, and his name is Patrice Motsepe. He's a billionaire. I'm not even talking about Tokyo Sekwale. I'm not talking about all the other black diamonds that came up after 1994. In South Africa. That's why we have the most amount of black dollar millionaires in the continent of Africa. When it comes to money, nobody can talk to us besides black Americans and black Brazilians. That's it. Everybody else must keep quiet. Say 5 things that Aliko Dangote has done for Nigeria, not for himself and his family.
If you mute your mic, I'll tell you. You gotta mute your mic though. Okay, he created a $20 billion oil refinery, the biggest one in Africa. The one that you get 50% of your oil is his refinery. He's created thousands of jobs. He's created he's reduced Nigeria's dependence on foreign oil imports. He's built private ports and jetties for his operations in Lagos. He's built gas pipelines. He's built, he has philanthropy. He does welfare he has the Dangote Foundation, the largest private foundation in Africa. He's billions of naira for philanthropy. He's creating food independence. He's reducing Nigeria's need to depend on any other country for agriculture. So he's created this is not just benefiting Dangote, it's benefiting the entire economy. His IPO is going to go public in the next few months in the UK and the US. So even Americans and British people are going to be able to buy shares in Dangote's oil refinery, which, by the way, is they're selling oil to France, to the EU, to all these states in Europe because of the conflict that's going on in the Middle East. So
you know what?
Nigeria is going to be the Dubai of Africa. It's a Dubai of Africa. That's what he's doing.
Your time has expired. You know what? I actually hope Dangote continues to get rich. I hope he continues to get wealthy. I hope he continues to feed himself and his family and does not care about Nigeria. Everything you have mentioned so far are things that Aliko Dangote has done for himself and for his family, and rightfully so. You guys are useless. You guys are weak. You're doing absolutely nothing to shift the levers of wealth in your country. It can't be that after 30 years of independence, South Africa has raised black diamonds up to a point where we have the most amount of black dollar millionaires in the continent of Africa. Not only that, the richest square mile in the continent of Africa is in South Africa, was built by black South Africans, built for black South Africans. You take a look at the PIC, the Public Investment Corporation, 7.8 trillion US dollars. All of it is the pension of black South Africans. That is nearly the GDP of the entire continent of Africa, only lying in one country, that is South Africa. That is what wealth distribution is.
Who controls that? You're telling me that the white people don't own that money?
I literally just told you that the PIC is literally the pension funds of black South Africans, not white people. We are the biggest middle class in the continent of Africa. That's black South Africans. I've just explained this to you. I know that the comprehension is very difficult.
Wait a minute. Hold on, King. Let's open up. Panelists, do any of y'all have any questions?
I do.
I got one too. I got one for Tether Think Tank. Tether Think Tank, why is it that people who, like you Nigerian, you here in America, you tell black Americans that the white man built this country, like basically this the white man country, black Americans is powerless. And here you go telling this South African man, the people who fought for all the rights they have in this country, who didn't flee their homeland. Why do y'all go to people country and basically tell them they ain't shit?
We go to a country telling them they ain't shit. I
Yeah.
wouldn't frame it like that. We're not going to their country telling them they ain't shit. What's happening is that these people have a black crab mentality. When immigrants enter their country and do well, they start HATing immigrants. You have to understand that the immigrant work ethic is a very real thing. A lot of these black South Africans, unfortunately, have become dependent on the government system that they have there. A lot of them are collecting a
Okay,
check
hold
to not
on.
work.
So tell us what you normally tell us. What's our problem? What's the Black Americans' problem over here? Well, the FBA, since you like to single them, separate them. Can you just remind the room and remind the South Africans what you say FBA problem is?
FBA's problem. What is FBA's problem? There's many problems, but I think the biggest problem is the system that the white people has produced is what's holding you back. It's the same system that's holding the South Africans back. But instead of attacking the system, they're attacking black immigrants, the same thing FBAs do. So instead of attacking white supremacy, you demonize immigrants and say that, oh, if we get immigrants out of the country, then all of a sudden some utopia will arise. When it's the system of capitalism that is built to oppress you. The same system that is holding down.
You don't think it got nothing to do with y'all coming over here, getting
No.
into our politics,
No.
doing little crazy stuff?
No, we're here because we're brain drained over here. We're here because the people who run this country want us here. We wouldn't be here otherwise.
You don't care about the American people wanting you here or not, right?
We contribute to the GDP of this country. We contribute
So
to
do
the
you
tax
care about
base.
the American people wanting you here?
The American people don't run immigration policy, unfortunately. So what does it mean care?
I'm just saying, you don't think it's going to get to a point where Americans going to be fed up to the point like South Africans are, or we just got to deal with y'all and y'all disrespect?
Well, the Supreme Court just made a ruling, and I got to respect the Supreme Court. They said we have birthright citizenship. They say that, we're all equally American, so I got to roll with that.
Just took it back to court.
You can't overrule the Supreme Court. You can't overrule the Supreme
They
Court.
left it status quo as
This
it
is
is.
not
You
over.
didn't win anything, and it's
Sure
not
didn't.
over exactly. They're
You
called
can't overrule the
appeals.
Supreme Court. They have spoken.
It's not about overruling. It's presenting a different style and case. So
But they slapped it down. They slapped it down, so we got to move on.
But
Did you hold on? Did you read?
you think
Did
this
you
is over
read
with? It's not over.
Justice Thomas's rebut? His what you call it?
That's their
Do
problem.
we have birthright citizenship or
Wait a
not?
minute. Hold on, Tether.
Is there birthright
Hold
citizenship?
on, Tether. Tink,
Does
tink, tink.
Tether understand what birthright citizenship was established for in America in the first place?
No,
They don't
He
care.
doesn't. Exactly.
Anybody
Exactly.
They
For
don't care.
Nigerians, it's about benefiting. He doesn't care. That thing was never.
No.
It was never for
They
immigrants at
come
all.
for the resources. They told
Exactly.
us that. They don't come
He
to align
doesn't
with
understand
Black
what it was there
Americans.
Your
for.
issue is with the Supreme Court.
Hold on, tell the think tank. They tell us every night. They don't come here to align with Black Americans. This the white man country. They come for resources. So now they don't have our support either. They can deal with the Black Democrats.
And just know that y'all will be next on that chopping block. It's coming. Don't get too comfortable and don't unpack your bags.
And
Because
Got birthright
I'm coming.
citizenship.
Wait a
man.
minute. Wait a minute. And this is the sick part about this. These immigrants are coming and invading. This is an invasion. They're coming and invading other people's countries and telling them how they should feel about them being invaded. Why can't you stay home in your own countries?
You got to talk to that white man. You got to
Wait a
talk to
minute.
that
I'm
white
talking
man.
to you right now because you're in my country right now.
The white man says that I can be here, so you got to talk to
Listen,
that
I
man.
don't give a damn what the white man says. That's why we're going to keep working with the white man to get y'all up out of here.
Good luck. Good luck
And
with that.
it's a damn shame how everybody, which country that you're invading, is telling you they don't want you there, and you guys are arguing
I'm not
back
invading.
and
I'm a
forth.
citizen.
That's
I'm an
like if
American.
someone invited you as a guest into their home, and they say, "Okay, it's time for you to go home now," and then you want to fuss and fight and try to call the police and all that. No, you got to go right now.
Citizen, man, I ain't going nowhere.
And at some point, you're going to get dragged out. Y'all think it's a game, and I'm telling you, this is starting to get serious.
Okay. How are you going to drag me out? Explain.
Never been in the history of Black Americans, we have never had no whole bunch of countries complaining about us coming there. That's a damn shame. Everyone is complaining about you. That means you're a problem. Y'all are like a
cancer. A cancer, sis.
Yes.
That's what they're like.
This
a
is
cancer.
embarrassing.
And we got some chemo for that ass.
Yeah, y'all don't have no shame. It's pathetic.
I'm taxed at a 35% rate.
Hold on.
I pay taxes with two hands.
We've been listening to your bull crap. Hold on a second. Because King came up here and he checked you and you didn't like it. For the first time we heard you try to get a little bit of gangster. We heard some of that African come out in that ass. But let me tell you this. We heard you sit there and tell him the same damn thing that you tell us on a daily basis. Oh, you doing this. You doing this for the white man. You doing this and that. You doing... Listen, so you got the same plan. That's agenda. Y'all want to come invade people's country. Because let me tell you, I heard you Nigerians talking about South Africans. I heard y'all talking about...
I'm here legally.
Excuse me, hold on. I heard y'all Nigerians talking about how y'all gonna impregnate their women and take over their country. I heard y'all talk about how y'all want them in slavery like we was. I heard the evil, vile, disgusting things come from you people. And I'm gonna tell you what y'all need. Y'all need God, because y'all cursed and you keep running all over the world trying to be everybody and take their identity, excuse me, and take their resources and do everything that you're not doing in your own damn country. Go fix your country. 6 ambulances in Lagos is utterly disgusting and pathetic, and you stand up here and pop your collar. Go pop your collar and buy some ambulances for your damn people.
I don't know if you guys heard the news, but there were like thousands of Christian Nigerians that were unalived by the Muslim Nigerians. Nobody...
Zuka, we don't give a shit. Let them go over there and go do that stuff to each other. Because that's what they known for. Y'all act like a bunch of damn... what's them damn people that used to carry them bats and drag with the... what is it? Them cave people. That's what y'all act like.
Neanderthals?
Y'all need to go back to y'all country and bring that weird stuff, take it home, and then y'all sort that mess out by yourself.
But let me ask
the world is sick of you. Then you just sitting up here dragging around with y'all weird ass.
That's why Trump sent the army over there, the military over there on y'all ass. Over there just annihilating and committing G-side on people just because they don't want to believe something or think like y'all. Y'all are some sick, disgusting people. And then you got the audacity to come in someone else's country and tell them where they're wrong. And you don't own that. You don't got no power. We going to show you how much power we got. I promise you that. We are. It's working right now. That TPS is on you, and that ain't it.
And Tether,
I can't see you
coming up. Tether, shut your old fake tough ass up, because this is the first time we ever heard you talk like that. This man got up here and spoke nothing but the truth. Now you want to let your black...
He's lying
you want
to
to let your... He ain't lying. Now you want to let your Black American side show. Shut your ass up.
South Africa, we got y'all back.
He won't bust a grape. This guy is
I don't even really believe. Hey King, Tether Think Tank said he bi-ethnic. One parent is Black American and one parent is Nigerian. I don't believe him.
He's trying his utmost best to link himself to something that is successful, which is Black American.
He's a liar.
He knows that there's nothing successful about Nigeria. He knows that. He will try to link himself to you guys because that's the closest thing to opulence and stability that he'll ever have in his life.
Wow. So you just been lying.
So what happened with June 30th? What happened with June 30th?
Hold on, Andre, I'm going to drop you down.
What happened on June 30th? Where y'all at?
What happened on June 30th?
We got y'all back, King. We got y'all back.
This is a fiasco. Y'all not really about that life.
What happened?
Week. You're weak.
What happened on June 30th is what happens usually when South Africans protest. Nigerians hide in rubbish bins, they hide in rooftops, they scale gutters to try and get away from us. That's what happened on June 30th. And also, actually, what happened on June 30th is what we've always wanted. That's why your government actually got off
You were supposed to take over the government,
Hold on. Tell the thing take. We got the
How can we
queen
take
here.
over the
The
government? We are
queen.
the government.
The queen. You want to come off mute?
Yes, I'm here. I just want to say hello to everybody.
Hi.
And
What's your ethnicity, the queen?
I am fully South African. King
Okay,
is
go
my
ahead.
brother.
Oh, okay. All right. Go ahead, ma'am.
I just felt like I should just come and, add to what King has been saying. I just hear the same narrative when I hear these Nigerian speaking, and they're always crying about being something and being somebody else. But they cry about that in other people's countries. They can never confront their own leaders, but they go out of their country to go and try and ethnically cleanse people in their own
You wanted to
countries.
ethnically cleanse South Africa, but we're still there, ma'am.
Wait a
It
minute.
didn't
It's
work.
her time. Tell the
What
thing
are you
take.
talking about?
Go ahead, the
Do you
queen.
even understand what ethnic cleansing means? I'm
You
South
don't want
African.
any other black Africans in South Africa.
We
Not
never
what
said we
ethnic
don't want
cleansing is.
any other blacks. We do not want illegal immigrants in South
Why are
Africa.
you unaliving
And
legal
that's a
immigrants? Why are
fact.
you unaliving them?
In fact, the Queen, I don't want any Nigerians whatsoever in South Africa, including their children and their girlfriends. They must all pack their stuff and go. All of them.
Your Jalafinas love us. Your Jalafinas love us. I got to
Okay.
be honest with you.
You can
The
take them
reason
with you.
why
You
I
can
just
take
wanted
them,
to put emphasis on what he's just not trying to hear. He doesn't understand what the Public Investment Fund is. I mean, the Public Investment Corporation is, the PIC. I get tired of, Nigerians who know nothing. I don't want to say uneducated or lazy, as they call us. And we have worked in their country. We know how their country looks. But they go out there claiming to be, Nigerian American, Nigerian European. Now they're calling themselves Southgerian when they get to South Africa.
Lord.
They are trying so hard to be something they're not, that they have to actually always attach themselves to a country that they claim to be visiting. And they visit for 3 weeks, they visit for 3
Hold on,
months,
Queen Luca.
and
I'm gonna
afterwards
take
they
you down.
decide to
Gotta
be.
bring helicopter up. I'm sorry, Queen.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So
Go
why
ahead.
do South African women love Nigerian men so much? Can you help me understand the
That is
discrepancy?
something that is very
How is it that
disgusting.
you're
You are
anti-immigrant,
always
but you got a
sexualizing
Pan-African
South African
invasion? Why
women.
is that? No, why? I'm just
No,
asking.
listen.
Why are you
That
Pan-African?
It's for the
we
same
do
reason
not.
flies. It's
No,
for the same reason
no
flies are attracted to shit.
self-respecting. King, let me tell him the truth. He knows it. No
You know what it is. You
self-respecting
know what it
South
is. You
African
know what it is.
women. No independent, no self-respecting, educated South African woman would ever look at a
I support
Nigerian.
a woman's
And
right to
that is the
choose.
truth.
I support a
Yes,
woman's right
the
to choose.
rejected ones that you traffic to Nigeria and cannot even afford to take
Why do
care
they
of.
talk down on
They
South
become
African men?
ashawers when they get to your country.
Why are 40% of
No
your
South
men
African
unemployed?
woman.
Explain
This
that.
is King. I'm looking at King.
King,
He's
does
my
he have a
brother.
job? Does he
He's
have a
South
job?
African.
King,
He
where do you
is
work at, King?
everything a man should be to his woman. And I'm telling you this, there is no South African woman who is educated, who has got her own things, or who has got a South African man.
Jacinta.
Most South African women marry
Oh,
South
Jacinta.
African
What about Jacinta?
men.
She had a Nigerian man. What about Jacinta?
No,
She had a
you
Nigerian
lie.
man.
Jacinta actually had her
You
mother.
wish.
Her mother actually had her identity stolen by a Nigerian. So if you don't even know the story, you do not have to come here and, just create your
You
own
put a
stories.
video saying how she
Don't
loves
lie.
Nigerian men. You saw the video. She loves
You
Nigerian
wish.
men.
You
You
wish
don't
There's
it
no
want to go
was the
back.
Jacinta.
She
case.
won't go back.
But
She said
you
it. You
guys are
know.
There's no
disgusting.
Stop
Jacinta.
lying.
There's no Jacinta that has
If
ever
you guys
dated any
understood that
Nigerian
women
men.
do not
Don't talk
like
nonsense.
men who are always sexualizing them, you would stop. Because actually, we're starting to think that you've got some flat-headed syndrome. Because all you speak about is how we love you, and you have never even had one of us. That is stupid. That is disgusting. What kind of man are you? Can't you
To be
come
honest, I don't
speaking
even want you
something
because
else?
your homes in Virginia is too high. You got too much homes in Virginia, if you know what I'm saying. Nobody really
Same.
wants you
If
like
you,
that.
even if you were to say something like that, it is because you are projecting. Maybe your mother, maybe your sisters are that. That is not who we are. I'm not here to try and insult,
So who
The
but
gave your
if
Queen,
you're
auntie
going
homes
to
in
go
Virginia?
there,
Who
I'll
the
gave your
go
Queen,
uncle
there
homes in
myself
Virginia,
because
man?
I can
Who
go
did it?
low as
Who
well.
did it? I'm
the
asking who
Queen,
gave you so much homes in Virginia? How
the Queen.
why is
The
it
reason,
Hold
35%?
on, hold on to the think tank. Why is y'all records not dallying with that? Because
I don't know.
I saw
I'm
a
not a government official. I
documentary
don't know.
stating that y'all claim not to have an epidemic of that over there too, but why? How is the babies coming out with high rates of the
I
house
don't even
arrest?
know where you get those numbers from. If there's no records,
told
how
you,
those numbers
No,
I
get to you?
told
nothing.
you, the
They
World
don't
Health
even know things
Organization,
about their own country.
the National
When was
Institute
the
for
last time he was
Science
in
said
Nigeria?
those
Because
things.
maybe I know it better
In
than him.
December, I was there in December, man.
No,
You
you've not
see
been
how
back.
it looks. You
You've
go,
not
did
been
you
back to Nigeria
actually
in a long
look at
time.
the airport when you
I'm
get
there
out
every
of,
December.
and how do you feel about the airport? Does it look like you're getting into a sane country? And I
The
mean,
airport,
really, all the
yeah,
mist, the smell
we're
when you
building
get
a
into
new
your
airport.
country is
We're building a
disgusting
new
already.
airport. We're building a
I
new
just
airport.
had
Don't
to,
worry.
Let
I
her
only
talk
go
to the
there for
think tank.
work.
Hold on, the queen. Tell the think tank. Go ahead. I'll give you a minute.
Right. So here's what we have here. We have a situation. You got two South Africans. They're trying to cope with the situation that they find themselves in. Right. They think that blaming immigrants for all their problems is how they win. But assume that all immigrants left their country. The white T man still owns 80% of their economy. They still have a 40% rate of unemployment and a 35% rate of homes in Virginia. And they still have a 30% high school graduation rate. A lot of the men are unemployed, single, childless. This is why they march up and down the streets, unaliving immigrants, thinking that trying to scapegoat immigrants for all their troubles, where you need to be dealing with the white tea people and the government. They're the ones who control unemployment rates. They're the ones who control all these other factors. Immigrants are 3% of your population. They're not the reason why you're homeless and unemployed and live in a shed. So don't blame immigrants in our land.
Host, if I may, quickly, I'm gonna depart soon. He's just repeating the same things over and over and over again, even though we've answered them.
Okay.
Firstly, he has not answered as to why does Nigeria give birth to the most amount of babies born with the disease that I can't mention. He has not mentioned that. And also, South Africa has got the most diversified economy in the continent of Africa. If he will say that white people own 80% or 70% of the economy, he's going to have to specify which part of the economy. Because number one, black South Africans, by sheer number, we out-earn white people. Secondly, we are richer than them. Thirdly, we occupy more affluent areas than them. So he's going to have to tell us, where is this poverty that he's talking about? I'm not saying that there aren't any poor people in South Africa, but it's not to the extent or the scale that he's making it out to be. And also he said that there are areas that we can't go to in South Africa. One of our TikTok patriots here, her name is, she changes her name all the time, but it's Umzulu. She's a medical doctor in South Africa. She actually went on a TikTok live the other day, about a month ago, inside Orania, in a pub in Orania at night. She was drinking with the white people there by herself. She's a black woman, medical doctor. She could not go home because she had drank. She slept in a hotel in Orania and nothing happened to her. She came back the following day, asked, "Did you guys see my live?" "Yes, we saw your live, where you were." She explained everything. Constitutionally, there is no way black South Africans cannot stay in South Africa and be discriminated against on the basis of race. It's only if you can't afford to stay in an area, then you won't stay in an area. We don't want to live in Orania. It's not a good, for me personally, where I live, I'm fine. I live close to the sea. I'm perfectly fine. I've got a beautiful home. He says I don't work. I don't work. I work on your nerves only, by the way. But I'm fine. There's no need for me to go to Orania. And so do many Black South Africans. We
Okay,
don't want
hold
to
on,
go
King.
to
Let me
Orania.
ask you a question before we get to Goddess. I know y'all gotta go. Do y'all have an open defecation problem in South Africa?
We've never had an open defecation problem.
I
Okay.
think where they stay in South Africa, I'm just going to add to that, King, let's be honest, where they've been staying in South Africa, at the metropolitan areas, it is disgusting. Ask whoever, is South African or Nigerian who stays in South Africa.
The Queen, there was a raid that was done recently by Nasipi Moyo. She went and raided hijacked buildings. You know how they were pooping host? They were taking camp chairs, cutting a hole, catching a plastic bag, pooping in the plastic bag and throwing it out the window. That was Nigerians, by the way. And this
Wow.
was all revealed on a video live. You can't deny it. It was on a video.
Yeah, I think they
It
had
was
some kind of warning or it's some kind of law or something in Nigeria now for open
there's
defecation.
billboards. There's billboards in Nigeria to stop people from pooping. So host, if I may,
Okay, but
just a
hold
quick.
on, King, because we got Goddess here and people be switching their profile picture. Goddess?
Hello, hi, I am South African.
Hey, Goddess, tell the think tank left. I guess it's true though. We know about the open defecation. I wasn't trying to be funny. I was just wondering if it was the South. Did y'all have that issue in South Africa? Let's let Goddess go. Go ahead, Goddess.
No, we don't. We don't have that problem. And actually, when I first found out about it, I couldn't believe it. I actually started following a Nigerian guy who's trying to curb it in his area, and literally these people, they just take their pants off and squat, and that's it, and they just go for it. And if there's a running stream next to it, then they'll use the water to wipe, and they just leave the stuff lying. It's so strange. It's very weird. Nigerians are very I find them very uncouth, I don't know what kind of people these are. It's a pity.
Yes, sorry. Are you talking about the guy who tells Nigerians to pick up their poop?
Yeah, the one that goes, "Hey, fellow."
It says pick it up.
Yeah. Anyway, I came here to just mainly I'm trying to address this myth that Nigerian men have, that we want them, that South African women want. It's unbelievable. In the middle of a big fight about immigration and some serious things, their only defense will always be and your women want us. And on the very same breath, then they'll say that we also have HIV, which is confusing to me. But as someone who moved into an area full of immigrants once, I just remember the amount of, it's like they have a fetish for South African women. They have a fetish for South African women. They will stalk you. I literally had a stalker that I had to report.
Wait a minute,
because
hold on, Goddess. Black Queen, what you say you heard them saying about the South African women, about marrying them? What you say?
Yeah, they were saying that they're gonna keep impregnating them and marrying them until they water out their lineage, and a Nigerian is gonna run their country. Yeah, sure did.
It's delusional.
They say that all the time. And sadly, the women that they actually... Sorry about that, sorry.
No, they're actually delusional, honestly. I honestly think that they're crazy. I don't think they're doing well. I honestly think that somebody should check that entire country. I think there's something very wrong with these people. They're not right. Because how is it that I'm listening to this other guy? What was his name? Tether. He's saying exactly the same things to both Americans and South Africans. So what is that? I think it's some a self-esteem issue.
Goddess, have you met the people who call themselves the Black Brits?
The Black?
Yeah, the Black Brits. They're also
Nigerian.
No, I I
They
haven't
from
met them,
the
honestly.
Windbush, I guess Jamaica. They Caribbean, but they've been over in the UK for like a long time. The little
Oh,
Windbush
the
area.
black bread.
Yes,
Okay, yeah.
they
Some of
saying,
them actually
hold
do.
on. They having the exact same complaints as South Africans, foundational Black Americans. They having the same complaints. They going over there telling them the same thing too.
So for me, I think it's a
How can they
self-esteem.
decide that? Sorry, goddess. I just wanted to ask one Nigerian one question. How are they so, according to being delusional, how are they so successful outside their country and their country is just shit? If they do believe that it's a brain drain issue and they can do something about it, when are they going back to their countries? Because like I was saying, all these people, they get to South Africa using visiting visas and they stay for more than 10, 15 years. Now they're crying foul when they've been illegal. They normalize criminality so much, they don't even know when they are doing crime anymore.
That's why I think that they are insane. Because how do you, and they fight so hard. They fight so hard to stay in places where they are clearly not wanted. We are telling Nigerians that we don't want you here, but they don't want to go. Recently, a group of them were protesting in Brussels. We go nowhere. We go nowhere. Like they're crazy. I don't think these are normal
Said, we
people.
are your property. We
Hold
are your
on,
Yeah, so
y'all.
I don't think
property.
these are
To
your.
Belgians.
Okay,
I
wait a minute.
just
Hold
want to
on. We
go.
got to get to. Hold on, guys. Northside, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good.
And what's your ethnicity, Northside?
I'm Nigerian. You guys are jealous of my culture, niggas? No, no, I'm
You
just playing. I'm
said
just playing
what?
around. No, I'm just playing around. I'm just playing around. No, I'm Black American. I'm Black American. No, it was just that little Tariq, the little Tariq tether dog got me weak too. So I was just making a little joke, bro. But yeah, I'm a Black American. So I was just scrolling through the thing. So I mean, I don't got no questions for us because y'all already shutting everything down up here. I agree with everything my FBA is saying up here right now. So I don't got no nothing negative to say or anything.
All right, Northside.
Okay, you have a good one though.
You
I just
too.
wanted to finish
Okay.
off. I mean, I don't
Wait a
want to
minute.
stay
Hold
too
on.
long
We
on the
got
panel.
Spartacus up here. Hold on 1 second, guys. Spartacus.
Okay.
He on tea time. Go ahead, guys.
To say that this whole thing, this whole women thing, and I want South Africans to actually discuss it more often. This whole thing is just an attempt to demoralize the men, because once they get together with these women who are usually actually in many cases Zimbabweans, but Nigerians don't bother to learn African languages in South Africa. So a lot of the time, they don't even know that the woman is Zimbabwean. But I think when they do get hold of these women are usually like not as bright, uh, former prostitutes. You know, these are down and out women that are really desperate for money. They can't really get, they can't really deal with intelligent women that have even gone to school, because a lot of the Nigerians that do come to South Africa, they're not educated. They are like, yeah, they're just not educated. I don't know how Nigerians are in the US, but the ones that we get here are like literally just like wild, like literally wild.
Okay, hold on.
So,
Hold on, guys. Cyrus. Cyrus, you
Yes,
want to
ma'am.
unmute? Hey,
I just want to say, for the most part, I love
what's your
you.
ethnicity?
I love your videos. I'll be watching you on YouTube, everything like that. But I was on here previously, and
What's your
my uh,
ethnicity though, Cyrus?
my ethnicity is I'm half immigrant
Like what
and
type of immigrant?
Caribbean from
Okay,
the Virgin
Jamaican.
Islands,
Oh, okay, go
and
ahead.
my father he's from Okmulgee, Oklahoma,
Okay.
Midwest.
Okay.
Okay, is there anything else that you need from me, ma'am?
Go ahead. Nope, I'm just waiting to hear what you got
Oh,
to say.
well, I don't even really know what the topic was about. I just wanted to jump in just to defend y'all because as a half immigrant, that I do respect and I acknowledge the idea that there's nothing wrong with anything that foundational Black Americans are doing. I don't find one bit of it upsetting or disrupting. Like it's acknowledged, it's respected, and it's a definite necessity. That's all I was gonna say.
Well, thank you, Cyrus. I followed you back too, and thanks for supporting us over there on YouTube.
Yeah, I love watching on YouTube. I'll be at work. I put y'all's videos on it. It's one of my favorite things to do. So yeah.
Well, thank you for coming up, Cyrus. Okay,
Can I
guys, go
just
ahead.
finish? Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So I think it is an attempt to demoralize the men and take over the women and actually literally spread their seed because that's what they do. That's what they're good at. I've seen many Nigerians kind of use their children as shields and protection. Oh, I can't leave South Africa because I've got children. I've got children. Um, Wherever they go, they have this habit of wanting to take over. They want to take over. They don't plan on going back to Nigeria. And yet on the same breath, they claim that Nigeria is such a great place, but they don't want to go back there. That's why I say they're crazy. They're like a bunch of contradictions all the time. So yeah, so I'd like to reiterate that Black South African women, we don't want Nigerian men. It's all in their heads. I don't know where they get this from. I honestly don't know where they get this from. What I've seen is just them harassing
But Goddess,
Black women.
how can you tell? So you can tell them apart from a South African man?
Oh, even from far, even from the
in a
even from the
second.
back. Well, the way they walk or the way they look, I can tell them. You can tell them. Can't miss them.
And they're always
What
wearing
you think
flip
about?
flops.
Hey, Goddess, I got a question for you. What you think about them
Yeah.
saying they look like Black American men? Which we know that's a lie. What you think
Do
about
they
that?
say that? Do they say that?
Yeah.
Yeah, they lie and say that.
And the women.
Well, I
say
think
they look
I
like
think it's a
us.
joke. But this is why I say these people are literally crazy.
Hold on,
Once you
Goddess,
can,
Goddess,
yeah.
and the women say they look like us. What you think about that?
Oh, the handsome women. We call
Did you
them
hear the
handsome
gas?
women. We call them handsome women here. So no, they just reaching and they're so desperate to belong somewhere or to because they just hate their country so much. They hate Nigeria, and at
Okay,
the same
Sasha.
time, they spend a lot of time fighting people. I think it's a self-esteem issue. I honestly do. They have the lowest self-esteem. And the Nigerian men, for me, are the biggest cowards because they leave their women and children. You leave your mother, sister at the mercy of terrorist groups like Boko Haram, and you go and you marry some old woman in the US or Poland or whatever. I mean, what is that?
He marrying them old white tea women and tongue kissing them and stuff all on TikTok.
Yes, today I actually came across a live where these old white American women were talking about their Nigerian loves, and I think they are bewitched basically because that's another thing Nigerians do, and they do it hardcore, witchcraft.
Hold on, y'all. Hardcore.
Hardcore. I think that's how they trap these old white women. It doesn't make sense to me.
Well, you know they fetishize,
Fetishize, yeah.
Yeah, they fetishize the black man. You know, we call it they in love with the soul pole. Your boy foolish.
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay, guys. Bye bye. I've got to go.
Bye, Goddess. Thank y'all for coming. Thank you for coming.
Okay, bye.
Bye, ladies.
I just want to say one thing
Oh, we
before I
stand
leave
with
as
South
well.
Africa. Kick their butt.
Can I just say another thing that we found out just before I leave? I'm so sorry. It's something that I thought Goddess will say. In South Africa right now, when they try to seek asylum, they say that they will come as cousins to big men, go and say that they are married and they're afraid that in Nigeria they are going to be killed. That is the reason why they are coming to seek asylum in South Africa. That is something they're doing now. Big old Nigerian men claiming to
Wow.
be gay.
So do
Oh
you think?
wait. You said they
Oh, wait a
claiming
minute.
they
Oh,
they
we.
claiming to be LGBTQ to lead a country.
That's a way of them trying to seek asylum these days. That's the reason a whole lot of policies and laws are being made so that, you can't even get permanent residency unless you deserve it. Even when you are married to a South African, it has to be a number of years. It is not going to be easy for them at all.
Now, since they getting
That's
slick and
wild.
conniving, now since they getting slick and conniving like that, they would have to show some kind of proof. Where's the man that pull you up? I don't know. You gonna have to show some kind of proof that this is what y'all doing, because how can we get past that? Like, how can we prove that you are, being truthful about this is what your sexuality is? Because they can go up there and act feminine and flamboyant all the time, anytime. So I don't. How would they? How could we get past that? Because they're coming over here seeking asylum, saying the same thing, that they're, having that type of lifestyle and they can't live over there. So I
Right.
don't
You
know how
really
they
can't
gonna
prove it. You really can't prove that they like that. Thank
tell
you.
them pull their pants down and you show me something.
Thank you. Thank you, Nether Boo.
Yeah,
But
that
yeah,
was
you can't really tell. I'm sorry, American.
this is just out of control. It shouldn't even be this way. Oh well, if that's the lifestyle you choose to pick, then they should have to stand on it and stand in their country. Oh well, if that's what you choose to be like, stay over there and deal with whatever comes along with it. Because we can't run and go anywhere. That's not fair.
Yeah, but in a way they have an alphabet for everything. You don't have to even be G or bi.
That's what I'm saying. They shouldn't be able to run to another country just because they're that way. That's life. I don't know. That's not a good enough excuse for us to be having them over here.
Yeah,
Or
that's my biggest problem with the whole agenda is because you can just feel a certain way and be part of it.
Yep, hold on, foolish though. Queen, let me ask you something. Is some of those warriors, those white South Africans, are they headed our way?
I didn't hear that. Say that again. Sorry about that.
Is some of those white South Africans headed this way?
I don't know. I don't think so because most of them say they want to come back.
Yeah, yeah, we heard that.
The thing is, those people are the ones who actually make us fight. When we're being honest, what they do is they want to hire the lowest of lowest. They're like modern slave owners. That is the reason why they want immigrants to work for them, not South African. For a South African to work for you, you have to pay them at least minimum wage. So because they can't do that, they thought they could go and do something
And
in
what's y'all
America
minimum
like
wage
that.
over there, Queen? What's y'all minimum wage?
It's about 4 point something thousand rand,
And
which is
what's that over
about,
there?
yeah. So these people would be working for like
I'm I'm sorry to change.
1,500. Yes.
Wait a minute.
What?
You said what?
Our minimum wage is about 4,000 something
Can you put
per
that in
month.
American money for me, USD?
Okay, let me just do okay, let me do a calculation now.
I feel bad for them. At least the South Africans,
Let
they
me
didn't
send
have
you
nothing to
a
do. They didn't have nothing. Oh, somebody said 350. So they didn't have anything 27 cents per
They
hour.
got an hour.
So
Okay.
Oh,
I
wait a
mean, but
minute.
you got to think about it. The cost of living, like, it's not that expensive either. This one girl I knew, this was a couple of years ago. She was a live streamer, and I used to go in her room and talk to her. And she was, I think she was from some country. But anyway, she said her rent was $300 for the year.
Yeah, you got
Yeah, yes.
you got no exchange rate, so
Wait a
My
minute, she about to
goodness.
tell me foolish. Go ahead.
Okay, so it could be about 300 in dollars.
Is,
But what happens
is
is
that a
they
month
will
though?
work.
Is that
They
a
will work
month?
for $100,
But wait, is that
and
per month or what?
yeah, per month.
Oh,
Remember
okay.
the yes. So they would work for 100 rand. I mean $100 when we have to work for $350. So, and that is the minimum. That's what you pay a domestic worker at least. That's the minimum wage for a domestic worker.
So I
That
have
is
Right.
not.
I had a quick question for you. I'm sorry, loves. Were you going to say something?
Go ahead so we can after
Oh,
y'all get through, we gonna go to your boy.
okay. I just had a quick question. Okay, so what do you guys think about the small hats getting land there and moving? Because I saw that the what's his name? The small hat, the president there. What I can't. I always forget his name, but Benin Yahoo. So he was just over in South Africa and he said that he was going to move like a community of small hats there and they're buying up land. What do you feel about the small hats being there with you guys now?
Honestly, we do not appreciate those people. That's why we took them to the ICC. So what happens is, honestly, yes, we've got like, rich billionaire racists who actually had they want to do what they did to us. They want to do it again. They want apartheid to come back. So they try so hard to work with those people. It has nothing to do with our government of the day. But I'm so angry at my president for that because what happens is we are now in a GNU. The ANC has lost. So they are working with the Democratic Alliance, which is the old national party which used to run South Africa. So honestly, they are just giving them so much to do with the country. And that is one of the reasons why we are fighting. We do not want that, and we're not going to let it happen.
Right, because how I look at it, like your president was down with it. Like they were all shaking hands on the news and smiling and everything. But what I'm looking at it like is you're bringing you're just welcoming the oppressors there. It's like letting the enemy inside your home. So I don't know. To me, that was very shocking to see that, especially since you guys wanted the Afrikaners to leave and now inviting the small hats there. I don't know. That was a little shocking to see.
It's shocking to us as well as South Africans. I'm going to be honest with you. This guy has made so much money from these people. I just feel like he forgot where he comes from. And he's made enough for his kids not to even stay in South Africa. Most of them are not even in the country.
I'll say
But
allegedly. So
nah, I hear you. I understand. But the thing is, we are not afraid of him at all. That's why we call him Cupcake. I don't know if you guys know that Cupcake is a name that South Africans call him because he was cheating with somebody who called him that. But we call him that. But honestly, he has become a capitalist that doesn't remember where he comes from. We are not happy with him. Just like we are dealing with the illegal immigrants, we are going to deal with him. The Government of National Unity, which is the GNU, has actually done so much damage to South Africa. Worse than, I feel like it's going to be worse than apartheid if they keep on being in power. So we want to deal with them. The elections start this year in November. We are literally going to take them out. We're not happy with him.
Yeah, but South Africa made deals with the West when they took over the country. At least the black South Africans did, like giving up their nuclear weapons.
these people want to fight us
they
now
did
because
they
our
did that as soon as
uranium
they
is
became a
still in our
country. I
hands.
mean,
You understand that.
I
They
said
actually fighting us because the reason why the West is fighting us is because they want their hands on that. And if we continue to have the GNU, I believe they're gonna give them everything. That is the
though
reason why we want to vote them out.
I know America and Donald Trump is doing it because he doesn't want to do anything for any black nation. Period. Point blank.
That guy hates us, but I think he hates
What
us
he never
because
says
our
anything.
uranium has never been
He never
testified.
says or does anything
Hold
good
on,
for
your boy.
BLK people.
Hold on 1 second. The queen, you gotta say HATE. You gotta spell that word.
Sorry about that. Sorry. But I just feel that he really HATE us because our uranium has not been touched. Just like what they're doing to Iran right now.
Did South
Honestly, if
Africa
we
give up their nuclear weapons?
no. They
Yes
actually
yes or
tried to
no.
sell it. You know what? Okay, whatever. There is so
Yes.
much, but it's
Yes is
not
the answer.
factual. They have sold some of it, yes. But my issue is right now, we don't want that to happen, like for all of it to be sold.
South
That is the reason
Africa
why we are
South Africa
fighting.
has no nukes. That was one of the deals with the West. They have zero. They have uranium, but they have no nukes.
Okay, no,
All right.
whatever you say. If that's the case, then
Don't. If you don't
follow
believe
that
me, look it up
narrative.
now. You can look it up now.
I'm in South Africa. You know what?
All
Let me
right.
tell you, I've worked all over the world. I am
Yeah.
in South Africa. I'm an educated South African. I know a lot about my history. I know a lot.
How many
But
BLK countries have
I just
nukes?
let people, if you have a narrative and you believe that is the truth, that is fine.
How many
I'm not
BLK
going to
countries
lie
have
and
nukes?
say they have not sold. They have sold some of the nuclear weapons.
How many BLK countries have nukes?
You tell us.
You tell
Zero.
me.
Zero.
Okay. Thank you. That's fine. That's okay.
All right, thank you, the queen.
Thank you
Thank you
so
for
much,
coming and
and I
sharing with us.
appreciate
Come
you
back
guys.
anytime. You welcome.
I really did not know that they do the same thing. So it's always funny to hear what Nigerians do around the world, but it looks like they do it everywhere.
Yeah.
So we are
Like
not
a
special.
script.
They do it everywhere.
It's like a
But
script.
thank you
They go
guys.
from country to country with and tell the local black people that.
Mm. No, peace,
Can
guys.
I say this real quick if y'all don't
Yep.
mind?
Go. Who is that?
Cyrus.
Yep. Go ahead, Cyrus.
Uh, yeah, on my Caribbean side, I got an uncle that married into an African family, and there was one lady that she was like, "Oh, I got the bundles. I got all the hair. Hey, hit me up, contact me. We get into business. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna throw you some money and really run this thing." And she never
You breaking up real bad, Cyrus.
Black Americans with their businesses. Like they don't really want to do. It's like that one old movie. We don't do business with. I got time.
Oh, we know.
That was it.
Yep.
We know. You absolutely right, Cyrus.
Nobody wants to do business with those people. I'm just going to be honest with you. And
No,
I
they don't
wanted to
nobody.
just,
He was saying, Queen, don't nobody want to do business with Black Americans. You know, they over here in their own little enclaves, really.
Yeah,
is it?
they
Oh,
scammers everywhere.
so what do they do the same? Because what happens is we have places which we cannot even go into, like in our towns where they decided to set
Oh
up
hell
home.
no! They would never. It ain't gonna ever be a place on this in this country a Black American can't
Not in
step into.
America.
They would never. We would never allow that to be banned from our beaches, to be banned from our cities and towns. We no.
But the thing
I
is,
think
it's
this
because they have made
country
them
would be
so
smoking
dirty.
hot.
it's places we cannot even live in those kind of places. They've just made them dirty, smelly. I don't know.
They
So
just
that is the
swine. In
reason
other
why.
words, they swine.
Yeah.
No,
They
and they ain't
swine.
gonna be
Okay.
boo booing all over
Just
our
too
country
social.
either.
We're just too social as
It
people.
ain't
Like
gonna never
that's
we
how we became.
right.
That's how we became multi-millionaires with in instances because we connect with people. We especially when they say
Man.
No,
that
it ain't gonna never be
let's
dirty. We
Yeah,
wouldn't
you
want
keep
to
bringing
go.
up.
It'd be them black
they're more
aunties.
about
It'd be white
who got
people.
more money than who
It'd
else.
be hold on.
That's what.
Hold on. It'd be hold on, Cyrus. I was talking. It'd be a lot of Americans on that. We're not gonna just let them destroy cities and we can't go to because it's so dirty and unbearable. The city is if you know it's things in place. They'd be getting tickets. It'd be ordinance. I mean, it would never go that far unless it's an apocalypse or something like that.
Yeah.
Honestly,
That is
but
it.
I'm gonna tell y'all the truth about me.
the reason why I'm
I don't discriminate
sorry.
against none of the groups, and I don't think any kind of way against anybody. I deal with people on an individual basis. But as far as that, as far as me, um, FBA first, and then I'm more or less pro-black. You know what I mean? So I'm always looking for ways to improve things. You know what I mean? So not just separate things. That was one of the biggest things colonizers did when they came to Africa is they split up and divide the country. That's why half the problems that you guys have right now is because of that. They drew arbitrary lines, and we all know that Africa is tribal. Mm-hmm.
It's me.
I'm not that
But thank you
patriotic now.
guys.
I'm gonna let you know I'm not that patriotic now. I'm not gonna be popping no fireworks and yeah, I'm serious. Yeah, yeah,
Who was
yeah.
that talking?
Yes. Go ahead.
I was wondering who was that other.
In other words, for BLK people all over the diaspora, you know what I mean, all over. No,
Know what that
no.
means when you say that.
Pan African wants unity for all of Africa. I don't. I say I'm pro black.
Yeah, for all black people in the
And I don't
diaspora.
believe, and I don't think it's gonna come a time that all Africans can get along with each other. All right, because Africa is tribal.
Are you
But
an
I,
African?
but I, but I do feel Africa could be
Are
like.
you an African, sir?
Um, this is what Africans have told me. No, all right, but I feel that Africa could become just like Europe because they don't get along with each other, but they're
They
still
don't get
kind of
along with us either because they're constantly up here
no.
most of the time
But they,
disrespecting us,
but
and you want to unify with them. I'm just trying to
but
understand where the disconnect is.
but they work together for the greater good. My whole point is Europeans work together for the euro, all right, for their money, all right.
Let's take Europeans out of the equation right now
All
because we're
right,
talking about black people, right?
all right,
And
yes,
you're black American because I'm not gonna call you no African,
all
okay?
right. Mm-hmm.
And you're saying that you're pro-black for all black people, but those same black people, most of them, not all, as you can see, the young lady under me, has been pretty decent and respectful, but most most of them are very disrespectful. They liars. They lie on us. They talk bad about us. They call us slaves and every other horrible name in the book. They wish us to be unalived, and they make fun of our people being strange fruited from trees. They do the most horrible, disrespectfulest things. So I just can't understand why you want to unify with something like that.
Well, that's the Nigerians that you know, not the Nigerians I know.
Okay. No, I don't know these people. A lot of these people I see all over the internet.
People from, hold on, it ain't just specific to Nigerians. It's some Caribbeans. It's a whole group of people. Who is talking? It's not specific to Nigerians, okay?
Yes, but look at what Black Caribbeans are told about Black Americans. The narrative on Black Americans is very bad all over the world. All right.
There's no excuse for that.
The narrative, what they tell and show about Black Americans is bad, ma'am. The same way. Can I finish? Can I finish right quick? The same way they.
We knew things about ribbon and we did our own research. We didn't make names for them like a collar, yank. You know what I mean? Don't do that. Ignorance is no excuse.
That's what I'm saying about our people. Our people, they unify with the enemy, and it's crazy to me because with all the vitriol and hate that these people spew out against us, they worse than white teeth supremacists. They undermining us in politics. They're denying us of our rights when they get in politics, and you running around talking about, oh, we're gonna unify. Come on, man, we gotta wake up at some point. I feel anybody who's against us is the enemy. What you mean?
I don't.
Anybody that's against
Okay,
us
well
is the
then you know
enemy.
what? Well then you know what? You
Like
be a
I
freaking
said,
fool. Wait a
like I
minute. Hold
said,
on one second.
some
Hold on.
Nigerians are like that. All right.
Your boy. Hold on. As a whole, though, do you understand? Just like as a whole, we have to put the white tees under a certain umbrella because this is what they were taught. This is the ideology that they all believe. Whether or not two or three, you can't cherry pick them. So you may say, oh, there's 2 and 3 that may not be bad, but that has nothing to do with the bunch. Once they are raised by these people that think this way about you, so of course they're going to harbor some of that stuff, and whether it directly or not has affected you or not, and you may even look at small things like it's innocent or something like that towards you, little jokes and shit like that. That's not innocent, and you have to understand. Don't you be seeing our people unalive over there in Nigeria specifically? That girl, that model girl, that Instagram girl, that white tea man deliberately took that girl over there to take her life. And guess who helped cover it up? Those Africans in Nigeria helped cover that man's tracks. And he unalived that girl over there in Nigeria. And that's just one example.
I want
You
to
gotta
say,
open your eyes. Y'all need to stop being so foolish.
ma'am. I say if you
We don't
feel
even
that
like
way,
each other,
and
but you
you
think we
are
don't like us.
welcome. I said, ma'am, you are welcome to feel that way. All right. But if you feel that way, what do you propose to do about it?
We gonna let them hear Big Don. Big Don, how you doing? Welcome back.
I was just trying to holler at your boy. So look, bro, when you said worldwide, well, matter of fact, so I'm gonna start with this. I feel you to a certain extent. I live in DC. I got some men who Nigerian, who stand up guys. So I ain't gonna say I hate all Africans, but I'm gonna say this. I'm definitely hyper vigilant.
HATE. I love TikTok shop. Bye, Queen.
I
Go
love
ahead.
TikTok shop. I love TikTok shop. So yeah, so me myself, I don't put them under a wide umbrella, but I do be hyper vigilant, looking out for microaggressions. Now, as far as our image worldwide, and you say that they see derogatory images of us, they see derogatory images of each other in their own country. So it's not about what they see on TV, bro. Cause when they go out in their front yard, they see cause they see degeneracy. Jamaica, they got a real high murder rate. Certain parts of Africa, so it's not like what they see on TV. I know I just got done working out. It's not about what they see on TV. To me, it's really jealousy. You gotta try to look down on us to make yourself feel better because you insecure about you didn't do what we did. And we did it as the minority. So it's not about strength in numbers. So it's gonna be some jealousy there when you look at the strides we done made. So it ain't about what the media showed them, bro, because they don't even need the media to see degeneracy. They go out on their front porch and see degeneracy. And they don't got no names for each other like that, you hear me?
All right,
So,
sir. Have you seen a positive ad about Africa?
hell nah, never. But guess what? That ain't never make me think they was all messed up.
I'm not saying you, but others it does. It affects your mind.
Well, you never, you would never
When
find
you see
another group of people
when
who've
you
been
see something negative about
pro
I
Africa than the Black American. You cannot find another group who have been more pro Black, more pro Africa than we done had songs, donations. We've been pro Africa for a long time
Super pro
historically.
Africa. Real life, super pro Africa, bro. And I'm talking about the majority of us. See, that's the thing. They can use that excuse about the media, but that's to cover up the deception. See, that's the thing. You got to read between the lines. It ain't nothing about the media. Because we can even take it before the media, how they was acting towards Black Americans. You still don't have no proof of no African slave ships coming, no African warriors coming over here to help us. They never put on for us in the 1900s, the 1910s, the 1920s. So
one of the fundamental problems with Nigeria is that it's still heavily tribal. All right. And those people, when it comes down to religion and tribalism, oh my goodness, boy, come on. They did a job on it. They did a job on us. I'm telling you that.
But why you keep going out Nigeria? I don't understand why you keep going out Nigeria.
I feel you, your boy, but peep this. I live in PC. Bro, we got a lot of Nigerians here. Guess what?
We talking about Nigerians.
Guess what, bro? Igbo, matter of fact, Yoruba, because you know Yoruba is mostly Muslim. A Yoruba will marry a YT Christian woman here. So all that tribe and religion stuff go out the window when it's based on other races. So they not that tribal. It's not really that much tribe. You hear me? Like even here, Igbos will team up with Yorubas and all that. You hear me?
It's very tribal, sir.
About to say,
And that's
boy foolish.
Wait a minute, y'all. Let's see who this new guest is.
That's part of the reason why they.
Math, you want to come off mic?
Yeah, I'm African. Hello, I'm waiting for my turn. Let me know when I can speak, Wayne.
No, you can go ahead. Everybody done talked. What's your ethnicity?
Me, I'm bi-ethnic. I'm Mauritanian, Senegalese.
Okay, go ahead. You want to ask Black Americans a question?
Yeah, I would like to know why is it that none of the founding fathers of America is a Black American? Like, that's what I want to know.
It's a lie. You're not gonna sit up here and tell that damn lie.
Wait a minute, hold
yes,
on.
there were.
Then name one. Give me a name.
Hold on.
No, there's several.
I think this is
You're not gonna sit here and tell that lie.
American. I think this
Name me one founding father of America who was Black American.
Let some of the guests answer. Go ahead, Big Don.
All right, so look, bro. First of all, we already know they gonna hide history, just like they hide y'all history. You hear me? But the thing is, we go get our history and we honor our folks. Now, if you talking about founding fathers, we could talk about people that really put it down and built up America, bro. So that was just like a goofy question. But who the founding father of Senegal? Where you from?
He
My
basically talking
country,
about like
my
my
country.
sweet man.
No. It's not the same thing. Senegal is a former French colony. You know, America is like a white country that was created by Europeans. So no
It
wonder you
wasn't that,
guys
bro.
have. No, it's different. Okay, if you
Bro, they
can,
was
if
eating each
sir,
other.
excuse me, sir, if you cannot name one founding father who was a Black American, then America is not your country. You need to wake up. Okay.
You
Look,
finished, bro?
look
You
here,
sound.
look here, you little thing,
I can name
you little
some
sassy
if can't
thing.
nobody name them.
Name them, America.
We have James Fortin. We have Richard Allen. We have Prince Hall. James Armistead. We have Lemuel Haynes. We have Crispus Attucks.
Christmas addicts.
Yep, thank you.
Robert Reed Church.
Yep. So
Like,
we
bro,
have plenty of founding fathers. I don't know what you're talking about. I can't pronounce all their names.
he just came in here trying to be sweet.
But
I
we
respond to
have
what you
Yeah,
plenty.
but
said.
yeah, to be fair, how many of them were
Respond
in
to
the
her. Why did you
government?
my mic? Like, what's the issue? Okay, that's the
Yeah.
problem. I can have.
Well,
I
don't
want to have
come
a
up here
productive.
lying,
I
man.
want to have a productive conversation with you, but the thing is, all you do is lie.
No,
That's the
how
problem.
can we have
No,
a
you're
productive?
lying because
Wait a
no, that's
minute,
not.
a
If we
productive
cannot acknowledge
conversation.
basic facts, we cannot have a conversation because
Boy,
A
quit talking
productive
over her,
conversation.
you little
Hold on one
sassy
second.
thing.
that's the problem.
A productive
You're
conversation.
like,
A productive conversation starts off with the truth. Okay, you
lie then.
didn't. You weren't truthful.
Lie.
I'm not gonna argue with this idiot.
Right.
Yeah,
What
he
do you
just
have
want
to
to
say? Wait,
troll.
Answer my
don't
question.
mute him,
Like, I
y'all.
don't
Don't
understand.
mute him.
How am I an idiot? I just asked a simple question.
He
Okay,
just
what
want
else
to
you
troll.
need to what else you need to say?
No, okay.
I'm gonna
Let me say
I'm
this.
gonna tell the
So
truth, sir. Come on.
let me respond.
I can answer your
Let me
question.
respond to whoever answered my question. So
He
first
don't
of
want
all,
to hear.
I can answer your question.
host, you got to be fair because why are they attacking me
I'm fair.
simultaneously? Like I don't
I'm
He
very
don't
understand.
want
Like
to
no
fair.
hear
one
it.
here.
American just asked him and or just
Okay,
told
so
him and he didn't want to hear it.
Yeah,
I
He's
want to respond.
trolling.
Okay,
but those
so
weren't
I
founding
want to
fathers
respond.
either.
Excuse me. Let me finish. So yeah, no, the founding fathers of the United States of America were not black in the historical
No, they
records. You
weren't.
guys need to
You
stop
don't know
lying.
our
Okay,
history. What's your dried up musty history?
ma'am. Your
What
answer
is
was,
your
You don't know his own
ma'am.
dried up
history. That's
Your
musty
why he told
history
you
was
history?
that's what
taught by
You
happened.
white
need to
people.
talk
He don't
about
even
what
know his
your
Every
own. He
history
don't
is,
even know
Bitch,
his
you over
and
talking
grandparents.
why the
people.
hell
Keep
you
over
over
talking
here
people.
with your
Hey,
bussy?
Can you
Okay.
stop
Can
over
you even
talking
go back
people?
to the
No, you
Can we have some
1800s on your
yeah,
decorum?
you need to
ancestors?
talk about why
Let me know
you
where
You
you're
need to
can't
talk
even
going.
go
about why
past
you
hey,
over here
1960s for this
being
shit.
hey,
bussified because they don't want you
hey.
there
All
being
right,
bussified.
all right.
Can't even
Let's
go past
debate.
1960. He don't even know who his granddaddy
Let's
is. Talking
debate.
some founding
Let's
father.
debate facts and
Go
not
on with
Yeah,
these
culture.
to
damn
name
All
one
right.
black
Well,
Africans.
your
He
American
over
boy
who was
here
a
foolish.
founding
faster
father
than
of
the
Stop
sweeter
being
than the
America.
foolish.
goddamn sugar cane.
Okay,
I'm not
your
being.
boy
Talking
I'm
them
not.
foolish.
cookie
Stop
feeling
being
over
I'm
here.
not
Talking
foolish.
being
about some white
foolish.
Okay,
man.
excuse me.
Go
Like
ahead.
y'all
I'm
act
just
like
not
animals. I'm not
canceling
doing that. One
people.
Helicopter
piece at a
talking.
time.
Hold on. Let
You
helicopter
gotta
talk
be factual
to
with yourself.
him.
You're gonna debate.
Wait a minute, your
No,
boy. Let helicopter talk to him. Go ahead, helicopter.
no, I'm just trying to figure out why he on here talking about somebody found a father trying to go back 400, 500 years on our side. He can't even go 40, 50 years back. Who your granddaddy? Where you was your granddaddy born there, sassy
So
boy?
you the slave,
Come
you
on,
know who
lady
you are,
boy.
but I don't
Tell
know
me
who
where
I
you
am.
tell me where your
You're
daddy was born,
delusional. This
lady
is what
boy.
I'm talking.
Because
This is
it
what I be
sounds like
talking
you wasn't
about.
raised by no man
Now,
at all. It sounds like your daddy didn't
helicopter.
protect you
Why are you
growing
talking
up.
about that when you guys are
Yeah,
the
yeah.
most
I want to
fatherless
talk
in
about where you
America?
come
This
from,
is what
there,
I've been
lady
talking
boy.
about. These people are
Nah, let's talk
lost.
about where you come from,
You're
lady boy.
talking.
You
You said
want to worry
that
about
I
some
grew up with a
founding fathers.
daddy.
Your
What are you
country
talking
don't even
about?
have a functioning government right now,
Helicopter.
but you
Just
want to
because
talk about a
somebody is
found. Stop calling
effeminate
my
or
damn name. I
flamboyant
don't like
doesn't mean that
dudes like
they
you. I
didn't
don't
grow
like
up with a
dudes.
father.
Okay,
What
stop
are you
begging
talking
us to
about?
be daggone. Don't worry about no
All
founding
right.
father. Worry about
Let
the
me
daggone
let me
founding
answer
damn
your question.
finding some
Anyway,
food in your
Let me
homeland. How
answer your
about that?
question.
all that hatred
Let
because I
me
asked a simple question that none of you can
let
answer.
me an-
That's crazy.
HATE.
That's
And
crazy.
who
let
you
me
Hold
answer
calling
on.
your
a
Let
question.
him
slag?
answer. And
Who you
then they
calling a
did
slag,
answer
little
your
bussy?
question.
Let
Hold
me
on.
answer your
They
question. Let me answer
answered
your
your
question.
question. Go ahead, your
Not
Yeah, they lied.
No,
And that's
no,
the
no.
issue.
You need to
They
shut up.
lied.
No,
I'm going to be completely factual with you. All right. None of the founding fathers of America were
Oh my
BLK.
goodness.
That's the truth. All right. But
That's not the truth. I don't know what
it's
you're
not
BLK,
the
talking
but
truth.
about.
And you need to
BLK,
shut up because we
but
don't know who
Right.
BL.
you are
Let me
anyway. We
let
don't
me
really
finish.
know
Don't
who the
you
hell
sit up
you
Let me
are
here.
finish
anyway.
talking,
Don't you
ma'am.
get your ass up here
Ma'am,
lying
let
and
me
shit.
talk.
Yeah,
Let me
because
finish
you don't
talking,
be lying
ma'am.
on our damn people. Are
Ma'am,
you? Or
ma'am.
who are
If
you?
you
Where
don't,
did you come from?
if you don't
Where did
believe
you
me,
really come
if
from?
you don't
Ain't
believe
no
me,
if you don't
Yeah, we
if you
believe
don't
don't
me.
want to
believe me,
hear you.
ma'am,
Your
you
boy
Big
can
dog
look
foolish
it
is
got
up,
foolish as
ma'am.
hell.
I
Big
can look
dog
it
want
up.
to answer.
Ma'am,
Hold on.
if you don't believe me, you can.
Go ahead,
I
big dog.
I bet. So look, man, FP this. When they came over here by themselves, the YT people, they kept felling. They had San Miguel del Guape. They had Roanoke. They was actually eating each other. They got all this documented in the Library of Congress. America did not become stable until they had contact with black people. You hear me? So even if we don't have no so-called founding fathers, that's just a pretentious name that they put on them YT folks. They didn't actually even find America. George Washington wasn't even here at the beginning of America, and he considered a
I'm
founding
glad you're
father.
being factual.
So for real, that's just like a real gay ass question, bro.
You have mental health issues.
TikTok
That's
shop.
a
I love
man
Why is
question.
it
TikTok
that
shop.
y'all think
I
that you're
love
super
TikTok.
niggas and you were everywhere before everybody else? You're not a super nigga. Wake up, okay?
Nah,
You
that's a
jealous.
hey,
You're
nah,
The
not.
hell
You
this
Like
jealous,
you're
nigga
Boosie
nobody.
Bud. You're
First
You're a
of
jealous,
random
all,
Bud.
person. You're a random human
That's
being.
what the
You don't have
problem is.
superpowers. You don't have
You're
first of all,
jealous
superpowers.
because you
Right? No,
failed
you
in
just
your
lost. You're
homeland,
lost.
sir.
You have an
You
identity
you failed
crisis.
in your
first of
Oh,
all,
homeland.
first of all, sir,
You
where
wait,
you live?
literally
warrior.
failed in
Wait,
your
warrior. Be quiet.
homeland. And so you're over here making up stories about us. Take your
Go
failed
ahead right
bussy
now.
ass
Let's see
back
First
your
of
over
hair.
there
all,
Show me
with
your
what?
that
wig.
shit.
Let me see your
Your
hair.
people don't
Let
want
me
you
see your
over
actual
there, do
hair.
they?
The
Your
black
people don't want
members,
you over there.
the first black U.S. members of Congress. Okay, we have Harem, we have
Yes.
Benjamin Turner, Robert Carlo, Joseph T. Walls, Jefferson F. Long, Joseph S. I can't see this without my
They're
glasses.
not founding fathers
And
now.
Robert
They're not the
Elliott.
founding fathers,
Robert B.
girl.
Elliott.
Listen
Shut
to
the fuck
him.
up with your loose
Wow.
booty ass.
Oh
Okay,
wow,
y'all.
wow.
All right. I hope they answered your question, Math.
Get
No,
your
because
bussy
Not
side
founding
ass on. You
fathers.
just
let me
come up
respond
They
to
here
the
were
rage
not
host.
founding
baiting.
fathers.
Hold on.
Respond to the host.
Your boy, you
My mic. I want to
must
respond to
can't
her.
hear. Go ahead.
I
Go.
said that I didn't say they were founding fathers. I said the first black
Bitch, you did not answer my.
members of the
You
U.S.
did not answer my.
Who you
Go
calling
put
a
on a
bitch?
tampon
Whoa,
and
whoa,
shut
whoa,
your.
You
hold
little
on,
punk.
Go put
Math,
on a
You little
tampon.
sassy punk ass. You don't
Math.
come up here calling nobody that.
I know you ain't get your white pole today, but you need to relax.
Little sassy ass came up here to rage bait.
Well, he got restricted right along with American.
He mad
And,
cause he
and
ain't get
then
his,
and then your
oh
boy foolish
Lord.
right along with him.
he
That's what I'm
mad he ain't
talking
get
about.
his
But
Can
you
I,
cake
can't.
pole
can I
today.
He
say
got
something, please?
restricted. Haha, not me.
Can I say something, please?
Yeah, go ahead, your boy.
Yes. I'm pro BLK. I'm pro black. All right. I
I can't tell.
I always tell people the truth about our history. All right. But when we're not part of the history, I also tell them. But I tell people we have no black founding fathers of America, but we helped build America.
We
That's all
built
I gotta say.
America,
That's why
and
I'm
we do
American.
have founding fathers. It just
Can
was
you?
never taught. Come on,
Well,
you got to be more
they
wiser
were
than
not
that.
founding fathers. They were not in Congress.
Yes, they
They're
They
were.
not.
were. Y'all aren't
What? What
Yes,
are
listening.
you
they
talking
were.
about?
Well,
Go do your research.
my point is name the founding fathers of America.
Your point.
He
Name
She
just
just
gave
them.
it to
named
you,
Name
my
them.
the
Those
guy.
are not
I
congressman. What are
founding
you
named
talking
two
fathers.
about?
of people that helped found America
Those are
in
not
Congress.
founding. Those were not
I
founding
named one
fathers.
that was the Black U.S. Congress, the very
A
first
congressman
U.S.
is not a
Congress,
founding
the
father.
first bunch. Listen, stop running. What's wrong with you? The first
What's wrong with you?
group that
A founding father is not a congressman.
you was wrong with me. That's why you about to go on mute for a second. The first group I named were the founding fathers. The second group was the first Black U.S. Congress members. I just named two separate groups.
And we got a new guest. We
Foolish.
got Taj. Hold on, Petunia. Taj, what's your ethnicity again?
It says ask Black Americans one
I know,
question. That's
right?
why I came up.
I know, Taj. But can you remind me what's your ethnicity,
I don't have an ethnicity. Can I ask a
Somalian.
question?
Your
He's
ass
ma'am?
could get
Somalian.
Hi,
drop this
Black
clown.
Americans. Why are you guys so angry and aggressive?
You don't
Hold
have a
on.
question then. If you don't have an ethnicity, you don't have a question. Bye.
You
Hold
don't
on.
have an
Somebody.
ethnicity,
Somalian.
ma'am.
Hold on,
You don't have
Petunia.
an ethnicity.
Hold on, ma'am. Taj, do you want this conversation with the blacks or not? I think, what is your
I do,
ethnicity?
but are you guys
Okay, but
gonna
hold
attack
on,
me as
calm down.
usual?
You don't have to. You don't have to be ashamed of where you come from.
Shoot.
I don't have to tell you, ma'am. You
Okay,
don't
well
have an
then
ethnicity
you don't have a
yourself.
question for us then.
I
Just
Why?
do. Why are
admit.
you so angry and
No,
You
I'm
aggressive?
know who
angry
we are.
because you stole
No,
my egg
you know
roll.
who we
That's why
are.
I'm
Why
angry.
can't we know who you are? You know who we are.
Let
We
the
You
Black
truth
don't have an
set
Americans.
her.
That's
ethnicity,
our
ma'am. You
ethnicity.
don't have an ethnicity. You have no right to ask me for one.
Girl, you
You
don't
don't have
got an
a mama,
You
ethnicity.
huh?
a whole damn ignorant
You
immigrant.
don't have
You
an
hold
You a
ethnicity. You
whole
black people are
immigrant.
just
you a
black. What
whole
ethnicity do
A
you
Somalian.
whole
fucking
Y'all not
have? You
even
immigrant.
have
know
no
y'all
ethnicity.
grandma
But
and
you have
y'all great
You
grandmas.
got a
Get the
lot
you
of
hell
for
out
the
my
audacity
ethnicity,
city.
Being
you
coming
a
up
ghetto
here
white
ass
little
talking to
kid,
a
you
people.
black
always coming up
American
like
You
like
that.
that.
so
You better
fucking
be
Y'all,
too.
let Petunia talk to
disgusting
her.
ass.
You are
This is why
disgusting.
nobody.
You
You don't
damn
even know
immigrant. You
you don't
mop
even
water
know your
smelling hoe.
grandma or your
Hold
great
on,
Okay, bye.
Renee.
grandma. Don't
Hold
come
on,
up
Bye,
y'all.
here
Let
trying to
bitch.
tell
Petunia
us
Bye.
talk
who
to
we
her.
are.
See,
I don't
she's
need you
always
getting
coming up here
restricted.
cussing, calling
Okay,
us
see? I
names.
know, but I don't need y'all to
But
getting restricted.
Not
Yeah,
going
don't get
to.
restricted.
I don't like the fact that they come up here and they call us hateful. Now they've been
Yep.
running around talking shit about us for years. And the
Decades.
minute that we start defending ourselves, we I love TikTok shop. We HATEFUL. That's crazy to me.
Pure rage baiting. She already know what she gonna do before
See,
she
that's
comes.
what I'll
She's
be talking about.
Somalian. She's Somalian. And
Yeah, that's what
she
I
got a
thought.
bad mouth. She got a real bad mouth.
I mean, these
Mop water
people been
smelling
walking
dog.
around the USA with their flags, and they just been so proud. And I'm not black. I'm nigger raw. They all kind of shit I ain't
Hey,
never
yo,
heard
TikTok
of.
shop.
Hey, but we have to have a calm,
No,
factual
you foolish
conversation.
are very
All right.
foolish,
No, you
and
your boy
I
foolish.
don't
Stop
like when
being
people like
foolish.
you come up here. I
Okay.
don't
The
like when
only
people like
thing, the
you come
only
up
thing I
here
say is
Your boy
because you
foolish.
don't
You
have
see, I know
no
your type.
ethnic,
You living
you
up
don't
to your
have no
name.
You
ethnicity
you
pride.
the
You
type
don't
who
have
told
no
Nat
pride
Turner.
about your
my whole
people
thing.
and who we are. You
When
don't
I
have
debate, when I debate people, I have references for my doggone talking points. That's the only thing I'm saying, ma'am. You
you
don't have
don't
to,
Yeah,
when
you
you
ain't
debating people and you
and
references.
if you
talking
You
don't,
about
shot
the
him
truth,
down,
you
sir.
don't need talking
if you
points.
don't like,
When you
if you
debating
don't,
about the
if
truth,
you
when you
don't
telling
like,
the truth,
and if you
when you
don't like
telling the truth, you
YT
don't need
West,
talking points. Wait,
if you
I let
don't,
you get what you had to say out. Why can't I get what I'm trying to say out?
I didn't. I
When you talking truth, you don't need talking points, brother. You need to go sit down and get in your books because you are misled, and then you coming out here trying to give people and trying to
give
tell
me
us something, and you don't even know what you're talking about. First of
what the
all, why you didn't listen to what the lady was saying? You should have listened to what she was saying at first before you come back. Oh no, we don't have no founding fathers, and you ain't heard shit the lady said.
she did not name one.
Oh,
Five. Get your
Name
Google out,
several. You didn't
sir.
want to
Yeah,
hear
You
it.
need to get
I
get
your
your
named
Google
some.
on.
you need to get the
Ignorant.
Google out. You
I
need to
got
get your
references.
computer
I
out.
got references, man. What you got?
You don't apparently you don't got any references.
You got feelings. You can't reference
Let me
nothing.
guess. So let me guess, your boy. You the one that thinks that Obama was the first black president. You believe that bullshit too, huh?
Yes.
You
Ignorant.
know he
You
believe him.
ignorant as hell.
He believe
Ignorant.
whatever that white T man got him indoctrinated, and he believe
So
whatever the white
so
T
we
man
had
just told him.
be quiet, man. You ain't nothing but a jabroni. You're a
if we
jabroni.
had BLK presidents, when did they serve?
Brother,
Not teaching you nothing else
I'm
because
asking you. It's a
everything I
simple
just
question.
listen,
Oh
and
my
I'm telling
goodness.
you, I'm giving your ass a simple damn answer. I just sat here and told you that what you're saying is not true, but instead of your simple-minded ass getting on doing a simple Google search, you want to call me a damn liar. I'm not a liar. You're ignorant.
No, it's not. I did a
And
Google
I'm not
search,
talking
ma'am,
nothing. I'm not teaching you anything else.
because
I'm
you have
telling
no
you that
evidence,
what you think,
ma'am.
listen, I'm telling you that what you're thinking is incorrect. Now it's up to you to do the rest. I ain't your damn mother. What the hell is wrong with you? Go sit here and you go research just like everybody else. But don't be spewing out no lies and saying ignorant shit. And you know these damn immigrants sitting here listening, eating this shit up. You dumb as hell. Y'all are dumb.
Don't take him to a fight. You gonna see what he gonna do. Nothing.
Then
Like a
say
wussy.
I want to say this real quick. Y'all keep going back and forth with this guy. He's from Miami, so obviously he's Caribbean. And y'all got to remember that most of the Caribbean they have an IQ
False.
somewhere between
I'm
68
sorry,
and
helicopter. We got to
73.
use American, and y'all. We have to be more YouTube friendly with the language, please. Thank you.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
I
Sorry, helicopter.
apologize.
I'm not
So
I
you
Caribbean.
feel
know
you.
these guys typically have an IQ somewhere between 68 and about 71, right? Their IQ is the equivalent of about a 9 to an 11-year-old. So y'all trying to talk about adult things to somebody that has the brain power of a 9-year-old. And I'm going to land on that.
And I believe you too, because they always cosplaying. Now all of a sudden, nobody is proud of their ethnicity. That's just crazy to me. People as long as I've been alive, these people have been so proud of their ethnicity. Half of the flags that I done seen all my life, I didn't even know where them flags came from.
I'm not cosplaying, and I am Black American.
Yeah.
All
We'll
right, here you
believe
go.
it when
But
we
I
Now here
see
you
it.
said
go. Now,
that. I
now here
said
you
he
go. Now,
wasn't us. I said that. It's no way he can be. You
oh,
see how
Yeah,
quick
when
he
they
went
start
against
talking.
us?
You probably just super indoctrinated.
But
I
yeah,
believe
that's what
facts.
I'm about to say. We got
I
to be
believe
careful.
facts over fiction.
Hold on, your boy. We got to be careful because we don't. FBA is already getting that stigma of saying Black Americans ain't Black Americans. However, we all honestly don't know, but we really can't say that because look at these Black Democrats. Some of us got them in our family, and what we gonna say about them? They ain't us.
I be arguing with my family all the time. They
Yes.
trying to
Either
be
that or
Yep.
they
super
Pan
cool.
Africans. They either Pan
Yeah.
Africans or tethers. One
Yeah.
of the two.
Or they
Well,
or they in a relationship, or they
Look
got
at
a
that.
kid that's by ethnic something.
Yep.
Usually those are the ones that always go against us.
Yeah,
Because they
that's what
want
I'm
to.
saying. But that don't mean they not
but
Black American.
That's
No,
true.
it don't mean
They
but
they
just
not
why?
Black
But
traitors.
American.
why is
Yeah.
everybody saying I'm not Black American? Or
Because you're
I
a
don't have.
traitor.
Let me
Yeah,
talk, man,
he was
please.
right.
Can I please talk? All right. Why
Uh-huh.
is everybody saying I'm Black American because I have a different opinion?
Because you know these immigrants.
Everybody isn't saying that, your boy.
They are.
But you know, the thing about it is this. You know these immigrants are sitting up here listening, right? And
Yeah.
then you want to get up here and you on this platform, all these people in this room, and then you want to sit here and spew lies. The stuff that you said was not true.
If I'm
And
lying,
then
then prove
instead
it.
of you, wait a
That's
minute,
all
and
I
then
say.
instead of you, wait a minute, and then instead of you going to look to find out what I was saying and then come back and say, hey, what you said wasn't true, you didn't do that. You chose to call me a liar. I'm not lying. You
I
just don't have
I
the
did.
information.
I
And
I
that's,
I,
wait a minute, your boy, but that wasn't wise.
I
That's
already
why
know.
we're saying that you're a traitor.
Ma'am, I already did the research, ma'am.
Boy, hold on,
Well,
your
you
boy. I
need to
got a
keep
question for you.
reading.
I got a question, your boy. If you Black American like you claim you are, why you
Yes.
got all that Haitian food all over your page?
Haitian food. It's not Haitian food, sir.
But I'm
Black
saying,
American
And
food,
I live in Miami. We have
Helicopter,
a
that's
lot of
actually
different.
Ethiopian food.
Thank you.
Ethiopia. I know it ain't no Black American food, and don't no Black American eat that much of no
Sir,
Ethiopian food.
sir, sir,
We might
sir.
eat Ethiopian food like once or twice a year. When you got like that shit every day and going day, bro, what's going on with
I feel it's
Man, you
him
could at
because
least
of
have some collard greens, some red
because of the
rice
way
and
he came up
beans.
here. But y'all know what always give them away is some of these tethers, they can cosplay really well because of their voice and how they sound and all that. But what really gives them away is their ideology. Their ideology gives them away every time. And it's not the fact that nobody doesn't agree with what you're saying, but when you are on a panel and you come against your own with the other people that's already coming against your people, something's really wrong with that. That's kind of a huge red flag that you just don't belong belong to us. And it's a lot of people doing that, saying they're us, and just to get up here and attack us. A lot of them are doing it.
And then I was gonna
Hey,
say, and
Black
then ain't no
Queen, they for the immigrants now.
right. And
Yeah.
I was gonna say too,
Yeah.
and then there's no way if you ain't no immigrant and you sitting here eating foreign food like that all the time, because our digestive systems are not even built like theirs. A
Facts.
lot of that stuff that we eat, they eat, we can't eat that stuff.
Yes.
So for you to be sitting here eating that's how we know those are your people. Period.
That's
Yeah.
Point blank.
We'll eat. We
crazy.
might eat some, try some here and there, but on our pages, you're gonna see some. We gonna see our food. You're not gonna
Because
see
we
all
can't
that on our page.
digest it. We can't
Exactly.
And a lot of
digest
them
that
really
stuff that they
believe.
eat.
A lot of them really believe that they American. If they were born over here, they believe that they are Black American, and it's like fighting tooth and nails to get them to see that they have a different ethnicity.
Miss
It's
Petunia,
hard to get them to
they
see.
don't believe that. They know they're not. They're trying to erase us. They're trying to take our identity. That is what they're doing, and they are standing 10 toes down on it. And that's why we have to stand 10 toes down and call them out and pull them out and expose them for who they are, a bunch
All
of
right.
destiny swappers.
What else you
Okay.
gonna judge me
Exactly. Since
off
I've
of?
been up here, I have seen so many of them just lying. I mean,
Lying.
like, do they
Yeah.
ever tell the
If you
truth?
want to know
Yeah.
something about me, I'm an open
Lying is a
book.
part of their
Ask me a
religion.
question.
Your boy foolish. Stop being so
Yeah,
foolish. That's
we
all I
got
got to
Russell
say.
Ask
up
me a
here.
question, please.
Hold on, no, we got a new guest up here. Hey, Russell, welcome back.
Hey, how y'all doing, man?
We doing good.
Good. Okay, what's the question today?
Oh, nothing. This asks Black Americans a question. We already did the prompt earlier for
Oh
like 2
man,
hours and something. It was about white Americans and Black Americans to ask Democrats, why are you destroying our country? Something like that.
oh yeah, they just screwing it. They ain't got no tangible. Them Democrats don't got no tangible. And I hate to see y'all sister on here arguing with these clowns that faking like cosplaying like they FBA. You ain't FBA, boy. You sound like you got too much sugar in your tank. And another thing, boy, y'all need to find something safe to do before we turn this like South Africa. You see, Umar ain't playing that South African game no more. I don't see him going
Now
to
you
South
turn to
Africa.
political, talking about Democrat and
You know,
Republicans. And
man,
then
I
you
don't
gonna
care
plan
nothing
to be
about no
FBA.
DNC, no
Then you gonna plan
RNC.
to be
I'm an
FBA.
independent.
Come on, man.
Hey, I'm an independent clown.
So
When
am
you
I,
see a man
clown.
speaking, you need to shut up,
But
clown.
man, you ain't no man, boy.
Yeah, you a clown, boy.
Your mammy
Huh?
a clown, boy.
Yeah, what about your mammy?
Do you know your mammy?
All right, y'all.
Do
There's
you
no
know
need
your
to
mammy with
argue
them
with
nappy
him. His
hair
name is
and all that fake weed in her head?
Your mammy on the stroll.
My
Shit
stomach
sound like a
hurt on
cartoon
Your
right
mammy
now.
on the
I
blade.
swear to
Your
God.
mammy on the stroll.
Your mammy
There's
on
no
the
need to
blade,
You ain't
argue
sucker.
with
coming.
him.
You
His
can't
name
step.
is foolish.
Your mammy on the stroll, man.
Hey,
I wouldn't give your mammy $2.
Yeah, I know you would. You wouldn't give your own mammy $2,
Your mammy
clown.
on the stroll.
Yeah, your mammy on the blade, sucker.
She on the pole.
Yeah, I know it.
Swing
Yeah, I know she
I
around,
got
swing
a
around the
question for your
pole. She
boy.
swing around that good old pole.
You sound like you RuPaul, folk.
I sound like your mammy.
Yeah, I know it. You want to be a woman. I know you do.
That
I
man.
figured that, but you won't have no baby.
That man
No money,
snitch.
clown. You won't have no baby no money.
Clown. Man, debate, clown. Because you can't
Yeah.
debate.
Yeah.
Facts over feelings, clown. If you
Yeah.
have any.
Hey, I wasn't talking to you no how. I don't know why you speaking to me, folk.
But you was talking about me. So, hey, clown. Now
Oh,
I'm
so
here.
you-
Now-
so you a tether?
so now talk to me. So
You
now
a
talk
tether?
to me. So
You a
now
tether?
talk to me. Now
You a
talk
tether?
now talk to me.
You a
Talk to
flip?
me. Now talk to me.
Episode
You
of the
done fled your
Boondocks right
country,
now,
boy?
boy.
man,
You done fled your country, boy? Hmm? You done fled your country.
rolling.
Man,
Coming
say
over
with
here
your
thinking
chest,
you
man.
FBA.
Ask me a question, man.
I don't got no question to ask. I don't ask clowns questions. You a
All
boy
right,
to me,
man.
boy.
All right.
Oh, your
Yeah, I
boy.
don't ask boys
Your
questions.
boy. Is that raw
use
fish you was eating?
You sound like you
using
buck broken,
YT
boy.
ideology, boy.
You buck broken right here in America, boy.
Man, you's a
Probably
boy.
want to go
You's a
back home,
BOI.
boy.
You's a real
Yeah.
F boy. Boy,
Yeah.
you a F
Yeah.
boy.
Okay. Yeah.
BOI.
Picture that. Picture
BOI,
that.
boy.
I love women all my life. Huh? And I know I
Man,
came from a woman.
man,
And
you
I
are a
know one thing
woman.
else. You'll
You
never
are
be
a
one.
woman. You are a
You'll
woman.
never be one,
You are a
sucker.
woman. You mammy
Huh?
Nah.
sucker.
You're a real sucker, man.
And you pappy.
Jad
Yeah, yeah,
Turkis. Go ahead,
yeah.
RJ.
Yeah, man, these
Yo,
suckers over here trying to play with
Man,
FBA.
shut up.
boy,
Man,
your
be
boy.
quiet,
Can I
Wait,
Jive
ask you a
Turkey.
question?
You a flea, man.
Have
You a
you ever
flea. You
ate?
can't say nothing.
Hey, you
You a
Jad
Jive
Turkis.
Turkey.
Get on
You
y'all
a
mute.
Jive Turkey.
You Jad Turkis. It's RJ turn. Show enough. Go ahead, RJ.
Your boy. All right. You ever
Yes.
ate fufu before?
Boy,
I said.
fool, she talking to
You
you.
did.
You talking to me?
He eat doo doo and
I
fufu
said. I asked you,
and
your
boo
boy.
boo.
You ever ate
Yes.
fufu
No, I
before?
don't eat
Yes.
monkey food.
Yes.
I don't eat monkey food.
You wait.
Yeah.
So you telling me
No,
you
you
ate it?
right.
Yes.
All right. That's all I need to know.
I live in a very multicultural city, all right?
Bruh, I live in New York City. Ain't no way in
Listen,
hell that it
I
ever
bet
sir.
$1
crossed
million
my
All right,
you getting that
I
mind.
rainbow
know
flag.
Ain't
and
no
that's
way
you,
in the
sir.
hell it crossed
And
my mind
that's
that
you,
I
sir.
want
And
to.
that's you, sir. But you got an opinion about foods you never ate. So I've
Because
ate
hey, listen.
I've ate fufu, all right. I've also ate Chinese food.
How
I
your
also ate
stomach be
Thai
feeling
food.
after you be eating that stuff? Your
He
stomach
Kunta
be toe
Kinte.
up.
The
I
same
know
way it
your
feels.
stomach be toe
It
up.
feels the same way as it does
He
Listen,
a
I
here.
don't
damn
play with
lie.
people's food.
He lie.
All right,
I took a
man.
chance and I ate Indian food once, and I would never do it again.
And that's very good, sir. Not
Kunta
so not
Kinte.
so now you just don't got a problem with different
When
ethnicities
it
of
don't
people.
add
You have a
up,
problem
it
with their
don't.
food.
No,
We can't
I
force it
do
to
have a
add
problem with
up.
certain ethnicities and their food. You know,
Yes. So
because
Hey,
I
you
what
live
you
in New
only
doing?
York
Keep
City.
asking
so
all the
We can't
questions.
so
force it to
so you were
add up. When
saying
it don't add up, it don't add up.
so you were
I'm
saying you only
sorry. We
so you were
cannot sit
saying you
here and try to force it to
so
add
you
up.
are so you are saying you only eat so-called BLK food.
Most of the time, yeah.
All right. Well, I don't. And you know
We
that
don't
food
got no
and
other
that
Hey,
He's
your
an
cultures
and
boy,
that
your
immigrant.
all
He's
boy,
an
over our
immigrant.
plate.
and
your
Let
boy.
me
He's an
Why
tell you.
you
Let me
immigrant.
tell
so?
you
and
Hold
something. Let
on,
some
me
yo,
tell
and
you
some
He
something.
an
Your boy,
immigrant.
right?
hold on, y'all. Your
My
and
boy. Why
mother,
you so?
let
listen.
me
Your
fin-
boy,
let
your
me
boy.
Hold
let me
on, your
finish.
boy.
There's
Let me
too
ask
many
you
of
a
y'all.
question, boy. Let
One
me
at a
ask you a
time,
question,
please.
boy.
One at a time, please.
Why
Yes.
you so ashamed of being African, man? Just admit
I'm
that
not
you're
I'm not
African.
I'm not ashamed of nothing. I'm not
Yeah,
African,
you
sir.
are, man. Why you just be? Why don't you
No,
just admit that you African, bro? You
my
He
got all
is
the
an
people
African
my
African.
food.
people from
You
my
got
daddy's
African
family are
grandparents.
from
You got
South
African women
Carolina.
on
All
your
right.
page. You sound
I
like an African because with that
yes, I like
slurred
different women,
speech,
so
like
I like
everything you
different
got
women.
going
Look
on,
at what he
you
said.
got an
He
African, you
said
got them
my
I
African
people
like
from
different
my
sunglasses
women.
daddy
on.
family
Don't them
is from
Africans wear them
South
gold sunglasses?
Carolina.
Hold on, man. Let me finish with them. Don't them Africans be wearing them gold sunshades like you got on in that picture? Like everything you got going on is African. And you down there in Miami, bro. Just be honest about your lineage, bro.
You why don't you just tell the world? Tell the truth. You are African. What's to be ashamed about? If you're
He's not.
African, you're African.
He's most definitely not one of us. He don't act like it.
He
Or he's
said
a
he
pan
said his
African.
father is from South Carolina. So okay, now come with the other. Tell us where all the other
That's what
people
they
come
all
from.
say. All them
Because you
cats
only
that say
got.
South Carolina.
Why do they all say that? It's getting irritating.
Yeah, that's all they know. I remember my father
Cause
in South Carolina.
because they hear us talk about indigenous people coming from South Carolina, so that's their way to try to sneak into our lineage, lying.
Can you let me talk?
Yep.
Can you let me talk, please? Dang, all you doing is guessing. I'm telling you, and then you tell me
Yeah,
it's
let him
not.
talk, y'all. Go ahead, your boy.
I said, because I only know about my dad's side of the family. I only know about one portion of my mom's side. All right. So on my dad's side, they're Geechee. All right, they're from South Carolina. All right. On my mom's side, they tell us our great great grandmother married an Irish man. Now I don't know if I have any other YT in my family, but and I also know my uncle, not my uncle, but my grandfather, who I never met. He has light brown eyes, so that could be a possibility there's some YT on his side too. But I don't know. Now, what's one to know?
I don't believe you, bro.
Right.
Light
So,
brown
so
eyes
you,
means you're
so
white.
Have
you
you done
believe?
your
Geechee.
genealogy?
So you believe I made all that up?
Soon as
Have
they
you
Yep.
done
say
your
Gullah
gene?
Geechee,
Have you done your genealogy?
On my uncle's side, on my dad's side, my uncle he did a genealogy test, and it says my people from the west coast of Africa, but it had like more than one country. It had about 3 or 4 different countries.
He a damn lie. You just lie.
All right,
You don't do your
why
genealogy
You don't even
test.
know what a genealogy is.
why
Right.
are you saying?
He talking
So
about
you
an
boy,
You
are
just
you? So
I
lied.
you
told you what
Geechee or
I
you
told you.
Gullah or you
they
both?
He
all
said
say
a
Gullah Geechee.
genealogy test.
They all
Why
say
would you
Gullah
lie?
Geechee.
Why would he just say
About an
genealogy
ancestry.
Oh
test?
He talking about an ancestry
well,
test. Like,
ancestry. Yeah, I never did a genealogy test. Then all right, and
You lied.
I just because I didn't know the difference between genealogy and ancestry. I'm sorry,
You
damn.
don't know the difference between a whole lot of stuff. Just like you just got up here talking
Oh
about there was no
Lord.
black founding fathers.
I said, ma'am, prove it. That's
How am
all.
I prove?
That's
Why am I
all.
prove
That's
something to
all.
you
That's
when you?
all. That's all
But
I
why am
asked,
I
man.
prove something? But
That's
why
all
should
I
I
asked.
prove? Wait a
That's
minute.
all I
Why
asked,
should I?
stop.
ma'am.
Why should I
Stop.
prove something to you and you don't even be knowing what you be talking about half the time?
I
And that's
said
not all you said
all
was
I said
prove
was
it.
prove.
No, you said no, there's no founding fathers. You just not
Yes,
just say
because
prove it.
because I
You
know
said
it's
no, you said she was
because I
lying.
know it's not
Stop.
because I did the research and if she's saying
How
that it
you do
is,
research
then
on
I'm
that
asking
before
her.
you? Wait a
Oh my
minute.
goodness.
Stop screaming. How you do research on that, but you don't ain't do no research on your own family? Then you sitting here talking about you did a genealogy test. What
Oh
in the
my
world is
goodness.
that?
Are you just trying to use guilt and shame or somebody to prove a point?
Absolutely not.
Everything,
I'm just
everything you
saying
asked me, I told you. Now
I'm
what
not
is
trying
it
to
now?
shame you at all. I'm not trying to shame you or make you feel bad. I just think that you are just saying some stuff, some ignorant shit. I'm not trying to shame
Listen,
you.
ma'am. Listen, ma'am.
The more you talk, the more you sound like a
Listen,
lying
ma'am.
Heather.
What? Who did you
They
learn
all
history
say
from?
Gullah
Who?
Geechee because they
Um.
found out about Gullah Geechee. They think Gullah Geechees is
Who?
Africans, and
Who?
they all
Who?
try to leech on
Who?
to them.
Who? May I ask any of you guys a question? What did you learn your BLK or world history from?
What you
World
mean?
history.
Yes.
I learned it from a couple of places. The first place I learned it from was when I was in school. The second place I learned it from when I was in the military. The third place I learned it from when I was in college. And the fourth place I taught myself. And then the fifth place is on my travels all over the world. So, what do you want to know about what my knowledge of world history is?
Yes. I learned my world history from John Henrik Clark. You know who he is?
Oh, God.
Oh my God, this
He's
is
one.
sickening.
He's one of the leading black scholars in America. That's who
You
he is.
got, so let me
We
ask you,
don't
you
know
got your
that.
world history from one particular source. I told you I got my world history from five sources. You got yours from one, which doesn't include any personal experience of anywhere on the world, and I'm supposed to take your one source as credible. Is that what you're saying?
Who the hell?
Before you can come up here,
Lord.
before you can come up here and tell us anything, you got to go get rid of that indoctrination. You got to go. You got to go learn that everything that the YT man told you was a lie. And after you figure out everything he told you was a lie, then come back and talk to us.
Sir, we know. Listen.
Funny, he been talking this whole time. Don't know him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he talking foolishness. Talking foolishness.
You talk.
Yes, we did. And you didn't want to accept it. That's tether behavior. That's tether behavior.
All I said, prove, prove the material or what you're saying. Prove it. Can you? All right. I define proof as the same thing universities do. It has to be a scholarly article.
So it has to be from an edu or a .org.
It has to be from a scholarly article.
Oh God damn it, sir! Can you clarify? Oh,
Yes.
clarify scholarly,
It
bro.
has to be.
Scholarly. You know, scholarly has a definition. What's the definition of
Yes.
scholarly article?
In other words, it just can't be from a book that somebody wrote who
So
has
so so scholarly typically
who
means
has zero
right.
degrees,
I got it.
who has
So
zero
scholarly
degrees.
typically means a .edu or a .org, right?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead, American. That's not gonna be hard to do. Just whatever your sources was, just type .edu behind it, and it'll come up to daggone source if you want. He's
Yes.
just too ignorant to figure that out on his own.
All right. But
Look it up.
yeah,
I
prove me
was.
wrong.
Oh, I'm saying helicopter. Yeah.
Thousand articles from
Oh,
Or
edu
just
I didn't
about
know.
book
I
or
wasn't
stats.
sure if you were asking me to do it.
or
But
just
hold
do
No, I'm
on.
not asking
founding
you.
fathers,
He drunk as hell right now, and it's kind of obvious
Okay.
that
or
he's
just
slurred. His
do
speech
founding
slurred and
fathers
shit. So he's
edu.
just talking right
Hold
now.
on.
I have MS,
Wait.
sir. If
Hold
you
on
want
one
to know
second.
something,
Wait a
ask me a
minute.
question.
Hold on. What the hell is wrong with you? You ain't got no kids up here. Shit.
They got whole
Baker Boy, wait a minute. Baker Boy in the comments said, ask him who were the buyers and the sellers of slaves. Who were the buyers and sellers of slaves? That's what they want to know in the question in the comment section. That's the question that they want to ask you. Your boy, come off mute. The Baker Boy wants to know who were the buyers and sellers of slaves.
No, you get him that source or whatever, and so we can move on.
I okay, I'll get the source.
So we know, but that's something you can look up yourself. Or we doing sources all day. Why you that standard? Whatever you tell us, we want the source. What African tribe? You prove? Yeah, which African tribe? Which country? Okay. Mm-hmm. No. Right. Right. Is that American did? Nobody's against you. I'm not against you.
Sir. Yes. Can you flip on a big screen? Can you put it on a big
So
screen?
she just get the source and you put that here.
Yeah, yes. Work. Oh my goodness. So are white T words good enough? Are white T words good enough?
We
I'm gonna
just
say
sat here and we just gave you what you just
Yes,
asked. And
but
you
I don't
said
know if
put
you're
ED.
but I don't know
Wait
if you're lying or not, ma'am. You got to
get
prove
your
that.
ass on there and go look.
I did,
So what did you find?
and
You
there,
should be able to find the same
and none
stuff
of
that
the
I just found.
and the founding fathers of America would not be okay.
I'm not arguing with you at this point.
All right, ma'am.
just let him talk. He don't want to hear nothing we got to say. He got to convince in his mind
I will
that
put
ain't
it
no
on the
founder
big
fathers.
screen.
You
I
can you
will
can you can go to his source. He could tell us a source, and we can go to that source that he gave us and pull up the information. And he'll still tell us, "Oh, we'll put it on the big screen, or it ain't real." Or the YT man said that, so that don't make it real either. But he just turned around and asked for the YT man source. This guy's a joke,
I will
man.
put it on the big
Exactly what
screen.
Tethered.
No, that's okay. We gonna move on, you boys. Thank you
Yeah, I
for
know.
coming up. Yep,
I
we
know
do
you will.
know. hmm you done went and searched it and you read it and he wants you to put it on big screen. That's too much goddamn work.
Hey, for you to still sit here and say we not being disingenuous, that's dumb.
Him to be that old claiming to be us, he don't know nothing about our history. That's what tells me. Something wrong.
We was just bored, y'all. Wasn't nobody else up here to talk to.
Right. And then
Right.
I can't stand when these people try to talk to us like we were born yesterday or something. Like, what in the world? What is wrong with you? And then just be okay. So, like, listen, I'm the type of person, if I can learn something from you, I'm first of all, I'm humble enough to say if I'm wrong. Second of all, if you correct me on something, I'm gonna research it and see exactly what you're saying, if it's right or wrong, before I sit here and just try to discredit what you say. Some people, I don't understand why they just don't look the shit up. I mean, look the stuff up for themselves. I love TikTok shop, but that's all he had to do, literally. I don't know.
A lot of
That's
I
people
how I know
got too
he's
smelled
much
not our
pride; they don't want
people.
to be wrong.
I smelled something wasn't right with him when he came up here. I smelled it.
He's not our people. He cosplaying too, but he's not doing a good job at it. Heck, I think that we all know that there were, black people here doing everything first. So I don't know.
Of family is where where did his mother's side come from? He said that his great grandmother was married to an Irish man. She could have been in Ireland. We don't that
Right.
didn't tell us nothing.
Uh-uh.
I
They
done
all
seen it
know
all.
that. They
I
tethered
done
all the
seen
way
it
from.
all on
Oh, go ahead.
we got this country and this country belongs to us and I done found a lot out how 7 nations came up against us. And baby, now that the YT man know what's going down, they bringing everybody here. That's what they doing. They bringing everybody here
Yeah,
and they giving
yeah,
our shit away.
yeah.
They
It's a
giving our
different.
shit away.
They're declaring WAR on us, but in a different form this time because they know it was hard for them to take us down the first time. That's why we were whooping them so bad that they had to bring 7 different nations, drag 7 different nations into it. They know they can't whoop us. And so now what they're doing is they're playing a different tactic with us this time. They're going to bring other people here to join in on the bull crap with them. They're just
Yeah.
it's WARFARE, but in a different form. That's all it is.
All
And
it
and with
is
the
in a
fact that
different form. They using different tactics.
Yeah, and we won't give up, and that's why everybody is so angry. They want us to bow down and just say, you know what, we've had enough, and be done with it. They want us to shut up and be done with it. But no, we're not ever going to do that, and they know that there's nothing they can do about it. I think that's another reason why it drives them crazy. But oh well.
We told, I think the YT man know that we know that the jig is up. You know what I'm saying? He knows that we know. We ain't nothing else that they can bring to us at this point. We done pretty much seen everything that could be seen. We done seen all the tactics he could throw us. He done ran out of tactics. You know what I'm saying? And it's to the point now where they have a innate desire to just be violent and crash out and to subjugate people and stuff like that. And now that we done basically close ranks and then then pretty much then focused on ourselves for the past few years, and we done defeated them and everything that they try to do, man. They y'all gotta remember they took a huge L with that George Floyd situation. And I think that truth be told, at that point they was like, you know what? We spending too much money on these. We losing too much money on these Negroes. We need to go to somebody else, and that's what they've been doing. Now we see what they done did. They now they done turned they targeted somebody else, man. So I think as long as we stay vigilant and we stay focusing on us and we stay calling out them other people, and whenever they come to us with some bullshit, we tell, hey man, you better take that over there to the daggone immigrants. We gonna be alright. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be just fine.
Yeah, because the immigrants to me, they just show a face. They ain't no different. I don't think they no different than white supremacy. I think they the same, and they got the same tactics. Because white people been saying reverse racism for how long? They've been telling us every time we get mad at something they done did to clearly did to us. They tell us we're the racists. We're racist against them. They've been doing that to us for years. So now we 60 years in, and we've been trying to be Pan-African and trying to help these people. And now since we say, well, shit, y'all don't got nothing good for us. No, we're not finna help you no more. We're xenophobic. Sounds like white people to me.
And the thing about it is these immigrants are trying to replicate what we have done in the past before as far as fighting. But one of the things, because they're under this perception is
Thank you.
and deception that they are citizens and they have equal rights like us, and they are sadly mistaken because look what's happening to them. So they were brought here as a buffer class and now they're being thrown out. So now everyone's getting a rude awakening and saying, hey, we are different than the Black Americans. Yeah, y'all let these people gas y'all head up. Now they throwing you out and sliding you like a patio door. Them people all rolling around on the grass on the news and everything. It's pathetic.
Wait a minute, America. Hey, King.
Hey, how you doing, man?
I'm fine. What's your ethnicity, King?
I'm Haitian.
Haitian. Okay, you want to ask Black Americans a question?
No, I just want to butt in what some they say. Is that okay?
Yep, go ahead.
All right, cool. Respectfully speaking, right, and I hope nobody jump out their mic when I'm talking. This is one thing I think people don't understand. Nobody want to be. I don't think when immigrants come here, they want to be Black American. Nobody's giving up their nationality, giving up their ethnicity, giving up their heritage, and say, "Oh, I'm gonna stop being where I'm from, and I'm gonna be Black American." No, we don't do that, and that's the reason why when you ask people and you say, "Oh, where you from?" They say, "Oh, I'm Jamaican, I'm Haitian, I'm
Wait a minute,
Bahamian."
King. I
Yeah.
got videos to prove you wrong on YouTube.
Okay, cool.
We
I can
done
find.
had every ethnic group except Asian, but as
Okay,
far as the Black melanated immigrants,
okay.
we done had them come up and scream that
And
they was Black. Hold on, I just want to let you know. And scream and plead that they Black American. They were born here. They're the same as us. So, but go
okay,
ahead.
cool. Yeah, because I can see if it's proof on the internet, we can find proof to justify so many things. But I just want to make it crystal clear, right?
No, it's them on the stage where you at, not justifying it, saying these things.
Yeah,
It's real people right on this stage where you are who claim to be Black Americans and upset that we say they not Black Americans. They
so
don't
you're
know
talking
their
about
country.
like
They don't want to know it.
on
But I'm
TikTok, they're saying that.
Okay, go ahead, King. Go ahead.
Okay, cool. So if it's on TikTok, everybody say anything on TikTok. But the reality is, in real life, okay, we know where we from. We know that, saying we're not from here. We literally not from here. I cannot, because when I speak to, you know, Black American in Florida, for instance, right? They'll tell you that, oh, I'm from Texas. I'm from North Carolina, South Carolina, 6 5 generation in. So we know that, those people are really, really from those spots, right? And we not, because when you're talking about where you are 6 5 generation in, is going to be Haiti, it's going to be, wherever you from, right? So now that's the one thing we want to make crystal clear. We don't try to replace you guys. We don't try to be you guys. We don't try to take you guys' heritage, because it's taking your heritage is mean that we don't have none, because, our heritage is left, vacant while we try to be something we're not. And we probably would never be, Black American unless, people integrated, which is like, marriage and stuff like that. That's one. And second of all is this: when folks come and say, yeah, they come and say they have rights and stuff like this. Country is built on immigration. The corporation itself is built on immigration. The people that came here migrated from someplace and they landed here. And they create this corporation called the United States of America, the 13 state plus, right? And those very same people is the people that actually allowed people to come in and come out or get out.
So what you saying? You basically saying everybody immigrated here and it's the white man country, right?
What I'm saying is this. Some people potentially was there when the white people come. But I'm saying specifically that this country is built on immigration. It is 100%.
No, sir. No, sir.
Oh my God.
No, sir.
And I'm saying
No,
again,
this country was
I hope
built off the
somebody,
real. We need to
start talking, I say, I hope somebody do not jump out there.
Let me respond to you. You don't just got the right to sit up here and say things that are false. You running with a false narrative.
It's not going to make you right, because
you're false narrative, sir. The country was built off Indians.
King, shut the hell up and let her goddamn talk, dude.
The country was built off Indians. We were prisoners of war, but that's not what they taught. They practice mental warfare.
They so sensitive. He want to come up here and say all this and that, and then can't even stay to listen to the damn response. They don't want to know. They don't want to accept.
All you got to do is go to the. Sorry, love.
That's okay. They don't want to accept we who we say we is, because they want to just window us down to nothing. This is all the white people country.
Miss Love.
I hope the white people save you. Go ahead.
Miss Love's world. Miss Love's world.
Yep, go ahead.
When the white people taught all this history, they forgot little things. They didn't erase. They didn't do a good job of covering up little things. They let a lot of cats out the bag. All you got to do is go to the Library of Congress, and it will tell you that they reclassified us. They reclassified us again. They reclassified us so many times, we forgot who the hell we were.
Like I said the other night, shout out to these weak, sorry, cowardly,
and Helicopter, after you, we gonna wrap it up. Go ahead, Helicopter.
All right. Yeah, shout out to these weak ass, sorry, unintelligent, lack of creativity, punk ass immigrant males all over this daggone country that make Black American men the best men on this damn planet. And I'm gonna land on that.
Shout out to that. I don't know how they can be so proud in somebody else's country. Y'all got something, American or Petunia? You want to say something?
I want to say, Miss Love, you know it's a farce. They not proud. They pretending to be proud in front of us. They really jealous of Black American people, of the progress that we really made under the restrictions that we was under all the things that happened to us. We still made so much progress, and they know what they come here for. I'm tired of us sitting back, not seeing that they know just well what they doing. They know what they doing. They come here to take and destroy us and move us from our land. And there's no way around it. There's no way around it.
Thank you, RJ. Yep, I agree. Black Queen, you got a final say of the night?
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to Miss Love in this panel because we get to see all the craziness that these people think and want to say to us. And shout out to the chat, shout out to the YouTube family and the YouTube chat, shout out to the amazing mods on here. And I just want to tell my people, stay black, stay proud, stay strong, keep your head up, and keep fighting. And I love y'all.
Love you too.
Love you too, sis. I wanted to say shout out to Loves for, this panel. I think that it's a blessing because it informs everyone and brings us together so that we can combat some of these, false narratives that these people are trying to put out here. And I want to say shout out to the chat, shout out to the YouTube chat, peace to the room, shout out to the mods. And I wanted to say much love to the family. And I hope everyone has a good day. Oh, thanks for all the gifters too. Thank you to the gifters. And I hope everyone has a good rest of your day. And we just gonna stay black and proud.
Yep, let me give a shout out. Let me say I love y'all too. Especially I love y'all. Even the
Love you
ones
too.
that don't love me back. But I love my day ones in my chat. I appreciate y'all so much. The chat here on TikTok, y'all, day ones. Shout out to the YouTube chat as well. We appreciate y'all. Shout out to all the mods, all the panelists. Shout out to my mama for coming through today. Shout out to all the gifters. We appreciate y'all so much. And shout out to all the panelists, even the ones we don't agree with. I appreciate them coming here and giving us a different perspective and letting the world hear these different views and different opinions. So, American, you going live tonight or no?
Yeah, I think I will. Y'all feel up to it in probably I need a few minutes, but if y'all feel up to it, I
I'll
need
be
to
checking you
figure.
out.
I'm here,
Okay.
sis.
All right, make sure
Okay.
y'all
I'll
follow
join.
American
I'll
Rivers.
join.
Follow American. She start going live. She have good panels and good spaces and good topics as well. She do the late hour.
Oh my goodness. Listen, they wore me out last night. I'd be like, I'm gonna mute your mic for a minute, Petunia. Listen, I was worn out, but I'm grateful for my riders. Like even Spartacus, I swear he got the beat down to the very end. And I'm grateful. It was a really good stream. Thank you, Miss Love, too, because she was in the building last night too. Helicopter, I didn't see you. You probably was asleep. But yeah. And shout out to all the mods over in my chat too. Our day ones, same,
Same day
a
ones.
team.
They want to know
Yeah.
what time you going on, American.
Probably about 8:30. I need a few minutes because I just need to finish eating my food. I ain't gonna lie. And I'll
What time
probably
is it?
Damn
Where you at?
greedy. God damn.
oh no, well, I'll probably go about 8. Then give me till 8. Because I
What
still
time
need to
is it?
figure
Where
out
you at?
7:44.
Oh, okay. So
I'll
she.
go
Now
I'll go about
going
8
on and eat
o'clock,
little
y'all.
greedy. Going on eat little greedy. We know how you are.
I
Going on finish your meal.
Right.
I've been doing good, helicopter. You ain't about to shame me. The devil is a lie.
I
But
think she an hour behind where we at, Queen and Tamika. Cause that's the same
yeah.
time. I'm at the same time. All right, y'all.
Okay.
See y'all tomorrow. Thanks
See
for
y'all
watching.
tomorrow.
All right, thanks,
Well,
y'all.
they'll
Shout
see
out to
you
the
in
family.
15 minutes, American.
Yeah, I'm about to get it together, y'all.
All right.
Okay. Bye.
Good
Bye.
night, fam.
Good night, helicopter. Y'all.
Oh, the baby.
Bye, Petunia. Who baby was that?
Mine.
You you got the baby, Queen?
Say hello.
Hello.
Say
Oh
hi.
my
Hi.
goodness.
Wait,
Hi.
Say
you
good
got a
night,
baby?
everybody.
You got the baby?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, girl.
Okay, y'all.
All right.
I'll
All
see y'all
right.
in a little bit.
You too.
Okay. Okay.
Bye, little baby.
Okay.